I grab the mic and I put my foot on the monitor,
wedge.
right on the wedge, and I go, fart my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
Welcome to Florida Men on Florida Man with Josh Mills and Wayne McCarty, the podcast where Floridians discuss the legends and lore and crazy stories that always seem to take place in Florida. Happy Halloween, Joshua. I know you don't celebrate anymore, man, but happy Halloween.
Well, Halloween,
to you.
yes, still.
But not happy.
It's an agnostic playground.
Come
Halloween
on.
is.
You've always said that, man, and your lack of faith has always encouraged me. I want to say this. Tonight
It's growing.
It is growing, dude. I caught you watching TBN the other night, and we're looking to see how that turns out.
Watching Loose Change documentary.
Well, okay, so we have a lot of guests tonight. A lot of them are, folks who are on the FMOFM team. They've been with us for a long
thank
time.
Goodness.
A lot of friends of FMOFM are in the house as well. A lot of returners. Now, a lot of times when our fans write in, they ask for these people by name or by nickname. So our first guest, people call
Party
him by
Boy.
They call him by his home state. They don't even know his real name. They just say, "Bring that Bama boy back on. Bring that country
Bama
fella
boy,
back
yeah.
on. Bring that
Hick.
like bring that."
Wow.
Banker.
What terms of endearment?
Sometimes they say banker.
But
Yeah.
No one ever says that.
This is Jordan Blaylock, everybody.
Handsome-
Jordan Blaylock in the house. He's
In
on
the house.
microphone.
In the house.
Cheers.
He's back. He's back.
One of the last times that Jordan was on,
That's right.
we got to talk about his hobby of collecting and selling vintage T-shirts.
He used to do that, I think.
I did a long time ago. Yeah. It's been a minute. Yeah.
And that
it's
was
been-
really cool because he taught us a lot, like what's cool, what's not cool.
Oh.
And like you told us you got like a Grail T-shirt, you didn't know it, and then you put it up for sale, and it was like Batman Begins or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this fella.
that's it.
I mean, I will say this. Now, this is not an insult. This is a surprise compliment.
Well,
When you meet Jordan, you wouldn't say
TBD.
this guy knows fits. He knows like his buy and resell. Like you know
It's
what I'm saying?
interesting.
Like you wouldn't,
Drift,
I wouldn't never. Yeah. Right.
That's fair.
well, because
I
he's
think
a
that's fair.
banker.
I think he might have a
He's on
knife
the
on you.
opposite end.
That's fair. I wear many hats.
Yeah, you do, man. And we're welcome. Dude, thank you for
normal
coming back,
size
man.
hats.
Oh, it's so good to be back. So good to be back.
This
Feels
is
like
this is the
home.
scary episode. It's Halloween.
Oh, spooky.
And I know our showrunner Luke. Luke is the angel. If you're listening
sarcastic.
for the first time, if you're joining us for the first time ever, Luke is he makes this show happen. And Luke reached out to.
I mean,
all
I
the
feel
guests.
like I make it happen.
I think both of us are definitely the talent and the face and the humor and the beauty and then the financial support. But I'm saying Luke makes all the production stuff
The
happen.
physical wire connections.
Yeah.
He's the wire. He's the wire
makes
guy.
those
He's the
happen.
basically he's the cable guy.
He's
right?
the king of
He's
kings,
the
man.
cable guy. Yeah.
But I know that
if
he's
stuff's not plugged in, we don't have a voice.
We'll just yap to each other just like this until
That's a
our wives
conversation.
come get us. But you said, or Luke said to you, bring a scary story, did he not?
Oh, yeah.
And you came prepared with this?
Yeah, I did. I was floating around a couple of stories, and then I thought to go back to like the scariest
Home
story.
state?
The scariest, not home state. So at the time,
Well.
this is a true story. This is the scariest
All of
I've
these
ever been in
stories
my
are true.
life.
The scariest you've ever been in your life.
Yeah.
You've never run into cops or anything then
Oh,
apparently.
Niagara Falls.
No,
I
this
remember
was
you told me
this was when I was most scared ever. So I was living in Knoxville, Tennessee at the time. I was
Wedding
like
date.
16, and we were
How old are you now?
31.
Congratulations. Go ahead.
So we
I can do
were
the math. Hold on.
carry the one. So we
go on.
we go over to a friend's house and we're having like a guy's sleepover. Right, we're playing video games,
Platonic?
watching watching R-rated movies. I think there may have been some girls come
It's
through.
fine.
I don't know.
You don't got to add details.
Yeah,
That's
those-
fine.
Girls
yeah.
don't have to come.
So
It's a land party.
we're playing Call of Duty, watching I think we watched Step Brothers that night. And
Yeah,
then
not
the
platonic.
one friend, you've got that group, the one friend, like the guy who has the worst ideas in the world.
That's
tickles too much?
me. That's me and our friend group.
So
Every single time.
this guy's name was Jim. Jim says, "Hey, I don't know if you
That's
guys
a
are."
full-grown man.
He goes,
You shouldn't
he
have
was
a
the only-
full-grown
he was
man
the
named
one that-
Jim coming over.
He was the only one that brought. What's wrong with this guy? Jim's a normal
Jimmy.
name.
Not
Jim
for,
was
not for a child.
Jim was actually really, really short. So we were all like, I think 10th grade at that time. I think Jim was like
Yeah, he
really.
shouldn't be called Jim.
He was
That's
like
Jimmy.
yay high. He was like not even 5 foot tall yet. And
Tiny
Jim,
fellow, yeah.
so none of us brought anything with us because it's just like, okay, you fall asleep in the clothes you wear. We leave the next day.
Well, I guess.
And he brought in a bag, so we're thinking like, okay, maybe he brought like his crap.
Jim's moving in.
And he goes, I don't know if you guys are into it, but I brought a Ouija board. And he gets it out and he says it so like a woman. Is it okay to talk about this?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I mean,
about women?
We don't
No, about
distinguish
Ouija
between
boards.
Oh, yeah.
He shows it so like almost like very Vanna White. He's like, I got a Ouija board, and like is holding it up, and I was like, okay, like growing up in church, I was like, okay, that's not real. Like it's not,
Well,
you know, like.
I think it's very
first
real. You
things
got to be
first, you
careful
said,
with
why is he
what
showing
you
it
don't
like a
understand.
Well, I learned.
Yeah.
So I was
Why is
like,
he
okay,
showing it like a
I've grown
woman?
up in church, and I was like, you know, like okay, those are things aren't real. Like, go ahead, let's get it out, right? And so we I remember to like set the scene. I don't know. Jim was into this kind of stuff. He set the scene. We cut out all the lights, and then he begins to light these.
52.
He had a whole bag. So he had inside the bag, along with the Ouija board, he also had a bunch of candles. He did. I'm not joking. And he sets them up in the room and he lights them all. And it kind of set the mood
Adam
or
and Eve
whatever.
stuff?
But I wasn't into it. I was like, this is stupid, right? No, I think they were like CBD candles. And
I got some of those.
and
You're all getting real sleepy.
yeah,
and
we were
Jim's
getting-
like, I'm actually 45 years old.
yeah, he did. And
I've
so
been telling you every day.
so he sits it down. He's like, "What do we want to ask it?" And we're like, "I don't know. This is your thing." He was like, "Well, you gotta first be polite to her or whatever." So he was like,
You
so
do?
he was, yeah. So he's holding it, and I'm just watching. There's three of us or four of us.
Yeah.
There's Jim and
okay.
three other of us.
Even.
And so
Shirts and skins.
he's got his hand on it, and he's like, if there's any spirits out there, like come to
Dude.
us now or whatever.
Wow,
And
don't like
all of
that.
a sudden you see it start to move a little bit, and obviously I'm like, no, this is bull crap. Like it can't be
Right.
real.
'Cause you're fake
right?
based.
Yeah,
Right.
and so he was like, "What?" And he was like, "If there's anyone here, like," or he was like, "Is there someone here?" Because you have to ask it specific
Ew.
questions. So,
What?
Ew, ew.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
so the
Wait,
thing
wait, wait.
slowly.
That's
Does
So
it
it's the
come with
dumbest thing
like
I've ever heard.
instructions?
I'm not trying to offend any like witches or like lesbians or anything, but I'm just saying like I just feel
Pardon?
like if you
That
got to be
second
that
part I missed.
specific with a demon to like get it to say something,
You're
like,
telling me like you can only ask it yes or no questions, and it has letters.
it's a magic
right?
8-ball. Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like a demonic magic 8-ball. So
Dude, I'm
it
for it.
slowly goes over to yes, right? And I was like, okay, this is crap or whatever. And he was like,
Well, if it went to no, it's like, who you
It's game
fooling?
over.
So then
I
he
guess
was
we're
like-
playing Halo now because the Ouija board said
No,
no.
because no, it's like you're here, but you're lying to me.
so
Right. Now I
he was
can't
like,
trust
what?
you.
He was like, what's your name? And she go, and like all of a
Ew.
sudden the letters start moving.
What's
right?
your name?
And it moves to a C and then an I, and basically it spells out the word Cindy, right? And we're like, I'm
Ew.
like
Girl
part.
ghosts are weird.
There's half of me that says this is bullcrap, and then the other half that's like, okay, what if this is real?
You got
right?
a white woman ghost in your house.
So I say,
Yep.
now this wasn't my house.
The
We were at
worst
somebody.
kind.
We were
okay.
at John's house, right?
Why do all these
course,
names,
of
bro?
course.
Go ahead. You're fine.
John,
why are
there
all
was
these
John.
full-grown
There was
men
John,
names?
Jim, Jordan, and Andy. All
I
right?
got. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah,
And so-
yeah, you're
Sure,
good.
just name yourself whatever.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I mean, I was there. I just told you what. And so we're sitting there, and so I was like, okay, I've had enough of this. This is bull crap, right? So then I
Okay,
grabbed
yeah. You pull
the
out veto cards.
I grabbed the thing, right? And
Oh
I'm
my
asking,
god, you got
and
electrocuted.
I grabbed the thing, and I'm like, if you're real, show us you're real. And all of a sudden,
No,
I'm not joking.
no,
I'm not
dude,
joking
why would
with
you do that?
I'm not
That's
joking with
rude.
you. This thing
Yeah.
starts moving sporadically, and like I can't take my hand off of it.
Mm.
And it's sitting
like
there
it.
spinning in
Yes,
circles, just going in a circle like that.
Mm.
And all of a sudden, and then the thing just flies out of my hand, and all the
And you swear right now.
I'm swearing to you, all the
Well,
candles,
promise.
all
you
the
got the Lord's in your heart, and you believe
I
he was
swear
he
as
can
he
promise
was.
you,
this
and
story.
you
I
say to me.
swear this story happened. This is
All
the
right.
scariest I've ever been.
Oh my gosh.
The
okay.
thing flies out of my hand. All the candles go out.
Okay.
And then we freak out.
Oh
We
my
run. Like I
gosh.
turn my phone on for
Yeah.
the flashlight. I go over to the light to flick it
Oh, you
on.
got phone.
It's done. The whole block lost power.
Incandescent
fried-
or LED? The whole block?
The whole block lost power.
What city are you in?
Knoxville, Tennessee. The whole
Dude,
block
that's-
lost
that's a
power.
They
big-
do
that's a
rolling
big
blackouts
grid.
there.
The whole
A lot of
block
poor
lost
people.
power, and I'm freaking out. So then we leave,
ghost.
right? I leave. We go home, right?
In
I'm
a
like,
car?
Yeah, I left in my car. Everybody
Okay,
kind of does their own thing, and I
these
go and
full-grown men.
I get to googling. There was a girl that died in that house named Cindy, like 10 years prior.
Oh my god.
Start
Sorry, I'm
strong,
done with this
baby.
That
episode.
was the
starting
I'm done
that's
with
strong,
the
this
dude.
episode.
scare that's the scariest I've ever
Uh-huh.
been in my life. The scariest.
Now, I got a couple things I want to talk.
And I felt like I think I ended up telling them I think I went to youth camp in like a normal like Pentecostal
Dude, I'd get
vibe.
saved after that story.
I go to youth camp.
Josh
like,
just got saved.
I
dude.
go to annual
walk
youth
him,
camp.
Walk him down Romans Road real fast.
I go to
Yeah.
listen. If you
Put some
believe,
Phil Wickham on.
if you, Lord, listen. If he writes banger Easter songs, but that's about
Dude,
it.
I know he does. I've been saved to a Phil Wickham song.
So
before.
then in classic Pentecostal fashion, I go to like youth camp later that
yeah,
summer,
wrap it
right?
up.
And then I break down at the altar and I go and tell my dad, and I remember he
pray for
calls in
Cindy?
the pastor and they
Oh my
they
gosh.
holy water me down.
Dang.
They like
should.
holy water me down.
Wow.
And
What a testimony, dude. Thanks for sharing that today.
Yeah.
and then I felt like I was good after that, but that was the scariest I've ever been. So don't mess with Ouija boards unless you know what you're doing.
I agree
Wayne?
with that. Luke, are there any witches in the chat that can confirm or deny that? Because I think that in a way.
Yeah, where are my witches at?
Right.
Let me
'cause
just say.
Josh
Let me
would
just
never
say. Let me
mess
interrupt.
with that.
Let me
He would never
interrupt
do
Wayne
that.
here.
Go ahead.
Because in our group chat, I said, "Hey, when I come down for Halloween, let's do all the Halloween stuff.
And what did I say?
Like, let's do Bloody Marys. Let's do Candyman.
Not the drink,
you
the
know.
one where the broad comes in the bathroom in the mirror and that one.
Yeah. And then I already invented an armpit gun. Boom! You pop up behind me, you getting gat. Okay.
Yeah. Bang
There's a
bang.
20
That's a
man,
new. Is
let
that
us
a new?
bring
Is that a new one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Some
a
of
new
that stuff
one.
is
Yeah.
weird. Like, cause you ever done the
Bloody Mary's
the,
not new.
The light is
Bloody Mary's
no,
as
have
old
you
as,
guys,
as.
No, your arm gat one is
time.
new. Your
Oh
arm
yeah,
gat
yeah,
one's-
that's new. Yeah.
You guys ever done the
I'm
light as a
exploring my
feather shift as a
body.
board thing?
No.
Yeah. Or we're gonna
Explain that
do
one. Explain
yeah.
that one to me. How you don't know about that?
Two
Where
fingers hold up?
You
I know
like
about
you
that,
put
the
you put
craft.
two fingers. Everybody puts
It's
two
just
fingers.
leverage and science.
fingers.
No,
it's
it's
just
not.
leverage
No,
and
it's
fingers
science.
is always
There's
enough.
no. This guy, let me tell you something. You probably fall for psychics too. I think.
Oh my
I don't-
gosh! Wow.
I don't go to them.
This
That's
is a
too
friend
easy.
sitting here. That's
They're
a
too
friend
easy.
sitting here. Don't be so harsh on him.
I'm sorry. You're right. Hey, I want to.
Okay,
I wanna issue an
Blaylock.
apology.
When I said let's do all the Halloween stuff,
You apologize.
I got a text back privately from Wayne saying, "Just let's not do the Ouija board."
Oh.
I do want to say I didn't want to taint our studio. He's leaning back because he's making a good point, and I'll give you that. I just want to say I don't want to bring that into my
That's
house.
my bad boy pose.
If you want to do a Ouija board, do it outside in the street or something. You don't got to do that upstairs in my house. You see what I'm saying? So
Well, you can't conjure a ghost in the street. You need a room. You need 4 walls, a ceiling, a floor.
I think they should make a thing called Ouija roulette.
I
where
think
you-
more folks die
Ouija
outside than
outside.
inside.
Like
I think. I mean, a lot of people die outside. If ghosts are real, outside should be prime territory. You should feel that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I want Omegle roulette because it's just going to spell penis. a bunch of
No,
times.
not Omegle. Ouija.
Well, I was
Ouija
on.
Nobody
roulette.
playing
I
that.
was on
Yeah,
Omegle
you're
one
bound
time.
to see a wiener if you play Omegle roulette.
Omegle.
Is it gonna spell penis,
Every
or is
third
there a-
swipe
a-
is a hello.
Dong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, enough
Not
of
healthy
that.
too.
And there's a Halloween episode that's supposed to be scary, right? And so I think
Dongs are scary.
Coming across a strange man online is scary for a lot of people. And
That's
I think,
for multiple reasons.
I think we should. I was almost kidnapped 3 or 4 times as a youth by a grown man online.
Oh,
and I think
Don't
I was a very,
take that
I was a- I
story
was
from
a-
other
I was
people.
How many
a- I was
times
a
were you-
hot kid, dude.
How many times you
I was only
catfished again?
kidnapped once.
I was catfished my whole life from 13 to probably 17.
Just consistently.
Yeah, every
No, by a
girlfriend I ever had.
pastor.
Wow.
By my pastor.
By
Yeah.
it was really your pastor the whole time.
I thought
It
she was
was-
so fine.
It was
dude.
really your pastor.
Yeah.
Every
He
time
thought
it
it
was
was
the
Sacha
youth
Baron
pastor.
Cohen.
I walked into the office. He's like, "You pervert." You know, is what he said to me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then he
Yeah.
tried to kiss me. So yeah, dude,
Because he's like, I told you I was a 40-year-old
Which one was
man.
which one hurt worse, the kiss or the being called a perv?
I ran.
You ran.
Yeah, the pervert thing.
You talk about the kiss in the Spider-Man movie?
Yeah,
Because I like that.
The pervert
down
titles
kiss?
live with me. Jordan Blaylock, thank you so much, man.
Always a pleasure. Always a
now we-
pleasure.
If you want to just stay right there, that
Go
works
ahead.
for me.
That's fine.
Oh, okay.
We are
If I
back.
may.
Yeah, we're back. Go ahead, Josh. Who's here? Who's
If
here,
I may,
Josh?
I'd like to start. Our show, the one hosted by Anglos,
That's right.
is a spin-off
Yeah.
of a better show
That's right.
hosted by Alina.
Am
I right?
Espanol.
Hi, friends.
Yeah, say that. Say that.
Hola todos.
There it is. There
Hola,
it is.
amigos.
She does what we
Hola.
can't do, man. We can't do that kind of stuff.
Oh,
I mean,
poor boys.
yeah,
Yeah.
you've been trying
know.
to teach us for a long time, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. I've been trying to teach you guys a lot. Men can't do a lot of things that women can do. Definitely,
Amen.
women are the superior species,
Amen.
right?
Amen.
You know?
I agree with
100.
that. 100%,
easily.
man.
Yeah.
I'm pretty surprised that natural selection hasn't gotten you guys, but that's
What does
okay.
that mean? What does that even
Yeah,
mean?
Well,
Whatever you want it
'cause
to
it's
mean.
the penis.
Up to the interpretation.
Well, I'll tell you what, that word doesn't even phase her, does it?
She's a pro.
We have
What?
everybody coming on the show tonight to tell scary stories. And Alina said she had a really scary story.
I have a scary
Now,
story.
this one concerns me.
Okay.
I don't know if
because
you know this
Alina
story.
is one of the holiest people that I know.
Oh, thank you.
I will say wholesome
She's like
and
Swiss
also
cheese.
100%. Dude.
I'm 100% hood and 100% holy.
The math
I know,
doesn't
that's the
check out.
perfect
but-
balance.
But it's
Pray with me, don't play with me, baby.
Oh, come on.
Oh my
dude.
gosh! Because I will
Wow.
beat your butt.
I'm just
in the parking
doing like
lot, is
Instagram
how that
quotes right now,
saying
like the
goes.
cheesy live, laugh, love, but like Instagram.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah. So, Alina, you had a scary story. Now, when did this take place? This horrific thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
go ahead.
happening now, everybody.
In the
This is
moment.
alive.
You brought this into our studio.
Yeah.
I put
this
extra
is a
lights
live,
in my room
spooky
for
story
this
in our
story.
lives right now.
Come on. Wow.
Okay. I'm
Wow.
gonna title this
Yeah.
story. This is for everybody.
Go ahead.
She's
because
a pro. Wow.
no. Listen, it's happening.
I'm
Like,
ready.
in our midst. Hopefully not right now. It's not happening.
Well, it's not
And-
happening here. I tell you that much.
Well, it might be happening
Well,
here.
did you
But
put
here's
salt
what we're
around the
gonna
building?
call. Listen, here's what we're gonna call this story. Most importantly, ready?
Go for
Such
it.
a
We're gonna
dom.
call it the Spooky Dookie.
Okay. All right.
Okay, it is the spooky.
Yeah.
I just took a sip of drink. Can you not say Dookie?
Yeah.
Come on.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not saying
Let's-
Dookie.
let's
I'm
try it
saying,
again.
I'm saying Spooky Dookie.
There you go. That's what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
It is the Spooky Dookie of 2025. Matter of fact, name the episode that.
Come on.
Name the
Spooky
segment that.
Dookie. I
We
can't
just-
even
Spooky-
say it.
We just had
Spooky Dookie.
an Anglo fella come on here talking about Ouija boards, and I had no goosebumps. This young lady comes on talking about spooky
Dookie?
dookie. I'm shaking immediately, dude. Just
Listen.
terrified.
So here's what's happening. So we moved.
Okay.
We moved into a
Yes,
new house.
you did.
Okay, you
Congratulations.
did. Thank you. Thank you.
What's
thank
the
you.
address again? It's just for
Let me
my
just go ahead and tell
Rolodex.
everybody right now,
No,
right?
go ahead.
Then I'll get more spooky dookies. Don't
Yeah.
worry. Okay, I'm sure that once I tell this story, I'm gonna start getting like spooky
That's
dookies
what
on
I'm
my
talking
door or
about. Let's
something.
go.
But here we go. So we moved into a new house. Beautiful
Mm-hmm.
house. So thankful. Lord is
Yep.
good.
Espanol's been doing well, apparently.
Okay. But then listen. So we moved
Just
into this.
Spanish has been doing
Guys,
well.
be quiet.
Okay,
Okay?
sorry.
I'm trying to set the mood.
Go for it, Mom.
How's
Okay,
it
it's
feel?
hard to set
Shoes
the
on the
spooky
other
dookie
foot.
mood,
Yeah.
and you guys aren't helping.
There you go. Sorry,
Okay?
sorry about
I
that.
know.
Go
That's what I'm trying to prevent.
Shh, like the sound of a toilet.
Go ahead.
Shh. Okay.
Gross.
So we move into this new house. We got the keys on like a Monday. Let's say the first day was a Monday, something like that. It was on a weekend, but
Yeah.
whatever. Now
it's
suddenly, no, last Monday. Okay. Suddenly on Saturday, there's 2 bathrooms in this house. Okay. And this is
Okay.
up for everybody to help me. Like this is a live
sure.
investigation. I said, let's call Inspector Gadget. Okay. So
Well,
2 bathrooms in
Doesn't
this house,
worry.
a master bathroom at the front of the house, and then there's a
Well, we can call it that.
back bathroom in the very back of the house. Okay, that's like the
Yeah.
guest bathroom, kids bathroom, whatever you want to call it.
okay.
So
Kids' bathroom.
yeah, sure. So on Saturday we go to put Catalina to bed, do the
No.
same whole
That's
routine.
your daughter, yeah.
Yeah, that's my daughter. Go do the same old routine, whatever. Take her pee, put her in the bathtub, take her to night, turn off all the
Okay.
lights
Don't
on
make
that
it
side of the
special.
house.
Same
Yeah,
routine every night.
walk us through.
Whatever. I'm not going to walk you
Yeah,
through. We only
please.
have limited time. So get
Do you do a
focused.
devotional or no?
Absolutely. And we pray.
Okay, I'm
Ask her
just
to pray
curious. Just-
right now.
just-
She will get on this mic and start
she's not
praying for
even
your
the age of
soul.
accountability yet.
Okay. She will start praying for your soul. She loves Jesus just as much as I do.
Go ahead.
Okay. Anywho.
Okay.
So we get in, turn that whole side of the house is like off. Okay. We've got like pretty much 2 sides of the house.
lights off.
All the lights are off.
Yeah.
Everything's done. That whole side of
Hate it.
the house is done. Wake up Saturday morning. And then later on, Brandon's like, oh, hey, my
That's your
husband. No big deal.
Yeah, let's talk the whole
Just
family.
he goes, hey, no big deal. But I wanted to let you know, like, you left Dookie in the toilet.
Wow.
And I flushed it.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, yeah.
And I'm
That's-
like, excuse me. Now, mind you, we've been together for 16 years, okay?
Okay,
High
here
school
we go,
sweethearts.
yeah.
I waited 5 years to
16?
fart in front of this man.
Wow.
Dude,
I'm not leaving
You look
Dookie
20 years
in the
old.
toilet.
You've been together since you were 4?
Listen, priorities here. Okay? Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, go.
14, actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
So anywho, I'm not leaving Dookie in front of this man. Okay, postpartum,
Well,
I told
question,
him to
why does he
like
gotta tell
flash
you?
him. What?
What's that?
Why is he gonna
Because he
tell
was
you?
probably in shock. The poor man.
Okay,
Like,
that you left a Duke. You
Yeah,
dropped
I
a
don't
big
do
one.
these things in front of him. Like I
You
want to
don't drop
stay like
dukes,
I want to
yeah.
stay fine for my man. Like let's be real.
Same.
So anywho,
Same.
And
so
most
he's like,
most girls don't even do number 2. I just want to go ahead and
No,
say
we
that.
don't
And
do
most,
it.
I mean, not,
it just doesn't happen. So that's why I was like,
It's
whoa,
like the
that couldn't be
Recyclosaurus.
me. It's not possible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, So anyway, so I tell him, I'm like, nah, bro, wasn't me. Ha ha ha, very funny. And I'm like, thanks for flushing your own poop. Like, way to be an adult. And he's like,
Ew.
no, dude, it wasn't me. And I'm like, what do you mean it wasn't
Oh
you?
my gosh, you got one more person in the house.
So it's also not Catalina. He was like, I was like, was it Catalina? He's like, no, this wasn't a toddler poop. Like, this was real poop. And we like,
Oh, he can gauge it.
chalked it off, whatever, keep it moving. We've had like our great grandma was in the house, my dad was in the house that day, whatever. We're like, oh, someone forgot to flush.
Poop.
Let's keep it moving.
It's like a mom poop.
Right? So then
Gray.
the next morning, I wake up, same old routine that Saturday
Another
night,
one.
whatever. Put her to bed. Everything's
Gray.
fine. House goes off. Next morning, I wake up. I go to the toilet to take her potty in the
Double
morning.
Duke.
Shut up.
Dookie. Another
Wow.
Another
spooky
one.
dookie in the toilet. And I
Okay.
lay eyes
Are
on
these-
it this time.
But
Okay?
you probably were
No
happy because
TP?
you're
No
about to
TP.
accuse your husband and go, hey,
That's the-
now you left it in
Hold
there.
on. Josh just asked the question everyone has been asking and the most important question that we asked.
Yep.
Say it again. Ask it again.
He doesn't even know what he's talking
No
about.
TP?
No toilet paper.
No toilet paper.
What's TP
Somebody's
in the bathroom?
walking
though?
around with dirty
There was an
cheeks,
option for TP.
Okay?
Just swampy.
Right?
Yeah.
Just swamp booty hole. All right? Spooky dookie coming out of the
That's-
forest and then just
welcome,
hanging out.
welcome to our show. Now go and now.
All right.
This is the second
Okay.
case.
This
Well,
is
this
the
is
second
scary.
case
This
of a
is Halloween, I
spooky
guess.
dookie
Mm.
in the bathroom. And like I examined this thing, okay?
Oh,
It
ew,
is
gross.
like like adult
It's a grown
duke.
man?
It is not a toddler
grown man
duke.
duke.
It is
Yeah.
an adult duke.
Yeah.
And here's where
I
it
was
gets
afraid
real
you'd say
scary.
that.
So that bathroom leads to our backyard,
Yeah.
which has woods behind it.
Like so you
Dude.
okay. So you're implying that somebody has come
Yeah.
through the
You
woods.
got-
No. Here's
got
the
a
thing.
transient
I'm
pooper.
implying spookiness
Yep.
because we don't know what happened. Okay. There's two
Okay. Yeah.
there's two things that we're at right now. We're at one, plumbing issues.
Urine.
Okay.
Feces.
Plumbing issues.
I would start there.
because we're on the city, so it could be plumbing
Oh,
issues.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then number
A reverse
two,
poop.
we don't know who has keys to the house. Like
Realtors.
this episode, like this whole
Tile
podcast is on
guys.
crazy
Yeah.
Florida men. I would not be shocked if Josh walked in with a headline tomorrow that was like, "Hey, serial
Who's that, me?
pooper." Who Florida man is a serial
Dude,
pooper,
we've
walks
had
in
worse.
houses, lays a deuce, and
Yeah.
then deuces
So
out.
you're being serious. You guys can't
Deuce,
figure out
double
who's
deuce.
leaving
Yeah.
the poop with no toilet
We
paper
have
in
no
the toilet.
freaking effing idea.
And it's just you and your husband
love
and your
this.
baby.
And my
Yeah.
little 2-year-old toddler who does not have massive man poops and is walking around with swamp because there's no toilet paper coming up either.
One-
It's just
Okay.
a spooky dookie.
There's a
Clean
crack
sweep.
forming because
Now, if I
it's got to be
may,
one of you
is-
two, dude.
It's
Is
not.
toilet paper being
it's not.
taken? Like, have you marked the toilet paper?
No, but
That's a
that's,
great question.
question.
That's a
Okay,
great
so you
question.
That's a great
unroll,
one.
unroll, put an X, re-roll.
That's a
Let
great.
it
That's a great
sit.
thing.
Investigative
That's a great
journalism.
thing.
That's
That
a
is
great
great
question.
So here's what we've done so far. We changed every
Yeah, let's
single
hear
lock
these
on the
steps.
house. Okay, we changed
Well,
all
that's
locks.
not enough.
Every single lock on
Not
the house
enough.
is done. Our cameras are up. We found the box at all of
Over
our
a turd.
cameras are.
You
yeah.
did all this because of poop.
No, not
Yeah,
a
so
turd.
you bought
a
a turd
spooky
can?
dookie.
You did all this 'cause of the
spooky
poop.
Dookie. Okay.
Now,
all the cameras are
is
back
there a
up.
cam in that bathroom? Because you
No.
immediately sent me to
A
that
live
bathroom
stream.
when I showed up.
You
Yeah.
have not showed up at my house. I would not send someone to the bathroom or this. I don't want to watch someone take a duke, unless it's
I don't
unless it's an
always
intruder.
duke.
Nobody accused
But
you.
here's
of
Do
that.
a one.
but here's the thing.
Go ahead.
I still don't know what's going on. We think it's plumbing, but like
Scary, dude.
let's think about both. Like none of them
Well,
like
let's
really
think about
tie
reverse
off because
dukes,
if it's
plumbing-wise.
plumbing, why isn't my toddler's poop coming back up? Why is it grown
That's a
freaking
great
human
question.
poop?
That's a great
coming
question.
I
back
think
up?
you probably have a chain of adult poops in the line,
Yes.
and they're
Yes.
just trying to work their way backwards.
That's really good, dude.
I don't know. I'm not. Do I look like a plumber to you?
That's offensive.
My crack isn't
Kind
out.
of.
But I do want to say
Anybody
I
could be a
I-
plumber in
I
this
do
in
want to say
2025.
before you go down the
Puerto
route
Rican
of like,
women can be plumbers, Selena.
But listen,
thank you for saying that.
All
And,
right.
he's telling the
you
truth.
guys are so right.
He's telling the truth. But I'm just saying the odds of a person coming out of the
Dear
woods and breaking into your home and doing number two
And then just duking out,
and then
deucing out.
and they're waiting for you guys to go to work
Double
to come back and
deuce,
do
I
it again.
like that.
You see what I'm saying?
But I'm
Yeah.
saying it's not possible. Like especially like who's gonna
It's
just
not
break
probable.
It? They're
It's not
go-
probable.
Yeah,
Possible.
It is. There you go. Correction. You're correct.
And your
But,
audience
like,
likes this
The
kind of stuff.
agnostic.
They're
That
not
could be
coming
the
in
thing.
and like shaking the cowbells trying to boo like scare us. Like they're just
Well,
they're a
nobody
polite
wants
pooper.
to
They're just
to poop and be
politely
surprised.
pooping and then leaving. Like
Yeah.
so what are the odds? The odds are very, very slim, but we are in Florida and I think I'm more susceptible to the crazy because of our podcast.
I agree.
Yeah,
I
that's
agree
true.
with
I think
that,
So my
man.
mind's
the weakest
spinning.
moment in my life, in my week, is when I poop.
Wow.
So I think this person's
Once a
coming
week?
in, they're vulnerable. They're like,
Vulnerability.
let me just sneak in. Let me have a
But
quiet
see,
moment.
we're like a mess around and find out kind of a household.
That's what I'm talking
Uh-oh.
about.
So like
Are
at
there-
this
there
point,
are-
like
there
we're
are weapons?
aware. We're aware.
Ah.
I'm skipping.
Well, of course, when the homeowner becomes aware, I don't poop there anymore.
So it's like one of those things where it's like at this point, they may come into our house, but I can't guarantee they're gonna leave.
That's
our
what I'm talking
house.
about.
You
Well,
know what I
can-
mean?
yeah,
Like,
can
so
they
I
poop
kind of want
bullets?
to like figure out what's happening here.
Dude, why are you doing
But I do
gun
think
hands
it's plumbing.
while you're telling
I'm
the
not
story?
doing gun hands. I'm
She's
just
literally
doing hands.
she's literally
Get
doing
outta
gun
here.
hands right now.
Come on, I can't even defend myself.
Why are you
because
doing
this is a
gun feet,
podcast.
too?
Can I
I'm
say
not-
something really
Get
fast?
outta
gun
No,
here.
if you're a new listener, you may not know this.
I'm
This
gonna
is true.
do a
this
finger, all
This
right.
is true. Her husband's like a UFC fighter, big fella, and
He's not
yeah.
that large.
and strong.
Well, he's not
I mean,
bigger
he's
than
like-
Wayne because Wayne
listen, let me
tied him
not-
to a pole.
when he was a child, I did. That's
Yeah,
a
when
true
he was a
story.
child.
When he was a child, I did.
But he's a
I
man.
did-
Let me tell you, he is protected.
Dude, he's
Our
all
house.
man.
Twice
I
my
almost
size
made
now.
a baby last night. Okay.
Shut. What?
Yeah.
Preach, me too.
Because this man
We're
was
the same guy.
protecting our house. I said, "Oh yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm
We're so
married.
scared of
That's
this
You know,
precept."
you know it's him dropping it. You know it's him dropping the deuce, just trying to be that.
Well,
you
I
know,
did politely ask
masculine
him.
man.
I'm like, "Hey, we've been pretty stressed lately. Like, there's a lot going on.
Maybe you forgot.
Do you think that you're like
you wiping?
sleepwalking?" And he
Sleep-dookie.
literally, and that's what he told me. He was like, "If I was sleepwalking, I'd have dookie in my cheeks right now."
Come on.
And he's like, "You want
Did
me
he
to
have Dookie
like?"
in his cheeks?
Come
Did he
on.
show?
I don't know. I didn't look. It's not like I'm like, "Hey."
Well, there
you
we
know?
go.
You
That's-
don't love him?
That's a form of worship I don't tap into in my marriage.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you,
yeah.
I'll tell you what, your timer ran out, and I'll say this, Alina, before you go, man, I just want to be on the side of logic and reason here. Yeah,
No, we don't. We don't need that. We don't need that.
I think you should call a plumber.
This is supernatural.
See what the plumber
Thank you,
says,
Josh. Thank you. Thank you.
and then call a
No,
priest.
this is bigger than that. This is bigger than everything.
Thank you.
No,
I
let's
agree.
take- yeah.
This
Yeah.
is.
Let's take this.
It is what
Is
it
there
is.
a
and what
plumber
it is
that's
is
got
a
one of those
spooky
Jesus
dookie.
fish stickers on his car so that I know he can handle both?
No, that's like
even great.
the
And
that's
plumbing?
the snake. They just put the snake down the toilet in the shape of the Jesus fish. You know. So
Oh,
just-
God,
yeah.
I've been getting it wrong this whole
They
time.
use
I've
the
been
tail
calling.
as the handle, and then they
Yeah,
just
I
scoop
see
it
it
out,
now.
just like fishers
Yeah,
of men. You know, they
fish.
scoop out all.
I'm terrified.
I just need to call you for
I-
everything. I don't
I'm
know why I rely
terrified
on
right now.
myself.
All right, well, you guys. Well, that's it. That's my spooky story for this Halloween.
That's
I'll let you
scary,
know what
though.
happens.
I thought it was great, and what's scary
double
about it is it's
deuce?
still happening.
It is
It's-
still happening.
It's
There's
actively
no
happening
answer.
in your life.
I will tell you, we changed
Hold
all
on.
the locks, all the keys, and there was no dookie
Well, you're
this
telling
morning,
everybody
so
now. You're telling the secret deucer. That.
the deucer
say
knows.
deucer.
He already knows that I know because last night he saw the cameras, he saw the lights, and he felt the intimidation.
Why are you doing guns again?
I'm not doing guns. Listeners, I'm not doing guns. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alina Francine Kime. Come
Thank
on.
you,
What
Alina.
an incredible.
Good to
Love
see
you
you.
all.
Check out her
Miss
show.
Nos
From Espanol.
vemos. Adios.
Yeah.
Te quiero todos.
Amen, dude. Thank you. What a blessing to our
Preach,
listeners.
yeah.
Welcome back. We're here with Michael Delgado, another listener favorite, man. You've made
Yeah.
a lot of people laugh on this show before.
Oh, thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
man.
Well, they call him Michael Delgado or MD.
Right.
Some call him
That's
Mad
right.
Dog.
Sure.
Some people do call him Mad Dog 2020.
2020.
Yeah, Mad Dog 2020.
I've been known to foam at the mouth.
Yeah,
times.
man. Speaking of foaming at the mouth,
Exactly.
man, you just recently moved into the same
You
neighborhood
also.
Yeah,
of the studio.
I did. Yeah,
Mhm.
I walked here today.
Wow. How's
Walked
it feel
walked
being
here?
in a commercial?
Yeah, five, like through 2 or 3 minutes.
How great of you, dude. That's so awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
You live in a commercial district. Huh.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know
Where
what
our
that means,
studio
but
is.
sure. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now, and
Yeah,
so I'm
you gotta
assuming
play some city.
I'm assuming Luke reached out to you and said, "Hey, bring a scary story. It's
Yeah.
Halloween. The boys wanted to
Yeah.
get scared," and then you joined us, man. So what do you got?
Yeah. I mean, this is probably one of the scariest moments of my life, I would
Wow.
say. You know, it's a story from back when I was a kid, and you know, like
My favorite
you know,
time of your life.
right? Yeah. You know, I knew you back then, Josh.
Yeah.
A little too much. Anyways.
Well, that's not my fault. It's your fault.
But we, you know, I was always into music as a kid.
That's cool.
And so, my
Yeah.
dad, you know, like whenever he would go to the flea
Mhm.
market, he would always grab me, just like, you know, fun little antiques, like little instruments, little
Mhm.
things that I could like, you know, play music
I don't
on.
want
And
to cut
so-
you off here, but I
Okay.
feel like
But you are
if I
gonna
can be
do it.
honest to if I can be honest to our audience, I've heard this story before
Right.
Okay.
because
Father
he's,
goes to flea
he's
market.
told me it before because as a diagnostic, I have different powers.
As a diagnostic.
That's
As
good.
an agnostic, I have different powers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what MD 2020, Mad Dog 2020. He's told me this story, and he probably put this on this weight on me
Reddit.
so that he could feel lighter.
He confessed this to you. He confessed this haunting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told Josh about it. I think maybe
It's
like
pretty powerful.
20 minutes ago.
That's great.
I called him outside.
Confess to your brother.
30.
Yeah.
30 minutes ago. Yeah, just so I could get off my chest. So
You
it'd be
were a
easier for me to
kid.
share it. Yeah. So I was a kid, and so my dad would bring me like stuff from the flea market. And so one time he brought me this like big like you remember like back in like the early 2000s there was like those big like CD like
The
players.
holders. Oh, the players.
Like the players, like
CD changers.
not not one that's just like a handheld one, but like it has like different compartments.
Like
You
a
can have,
multi-disc.
Console.
5 of them, 5 CDs.
That's
right?
cool.
So
Wayne was pretty poor growing up.
I didn't have any music until I was probably 25, 26. And even then it was a struggle, but go ahead.
just the sound of your breath.
Yeah.
We had this CD player. And,
Cool.
And it was really cool because I was really big into Dave Matthews, and so it had
You were.
yeah
Who wasn't?
it had
Ants Go Marching was a bop.
yeah no but I had 4 Dave Matthews CDs that I put in there, and then on the 5th slot I didn't really have anything left, so my dad also found this CD from a band called Papa Roach.
No way.
And I'd never heard this band before, but
Okay.
I was like, I'll give it a try, And so I put my Dave Matthews CDs in slots.
Dude,
one,
I'm reliving it from 30 minutes ago. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It's just funny to hear it again.
Yeah. So in slots, so 5 slots, right? So in slots 1 and 2,
5 slots.
I've got Dave Matthews.
right.
In slot, I guess
1, 2,
4 and 5.
4, and 5. You told me.
I've got Dave Matthews.
Also Dave Matthews.
And then in 3, I've got Papa Roach.
That's a good selection, man.
Yeah. So I
Yeah, it
kind of
is
wanted to have a little bit of variety to break up the Dave Matthews.
That's
every
right.
now and then.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
the
you have
prob-
to. You
the
have
pro- the prob is that the prob is that the Dave Matthews
Wayne, you're going to be scared. I'm
the-
glad that Michael's taking his time revealing
shaking.
everything because you're going to be
the Papa Roach CD was stuck.
Papa Roach CD.
It was stuck in
Yeah.
there.
What do you mean by that?
It was like like it wouldn't come out. So like I could switch around all the other CDs, but that one was stuck in there. So
It
I
never
would like
revealed itself.
right. So
That's what you told
I
me.
couldn't select number 3. So I could never listen to it fully. So I would just what I would do is just hit randomize, right? Because I just want to see my
Dude,
Dave
that's
Matthews
my favorite
library.
button on those things.
Right.
Yeah.
But one day the Papa Roach CD clicked on, and
Randomize.
it was playing, and I was, and I think the first song on the album was Last Resort, right?
That's
Yeah.
the single.
Well, that's
That
the
was
second,
the
second
single.
song is what you told me.
Second,
Okay.
the second song maybe.
Yeah.
So I'm listening to this song, right? And I'm like, it's like fart my life into pieces.
Say that one more time.
It's like fart my life into pieces.
And that's how that goes.
That's how that.
Dude, you're going to make him repeat the trauma?
That's what. Well, when I heard the CD, that's what it said.
Right.
It
So
said
you
fart-
didn't know any
It
different.
said fart, and this is
Before the internet.
Before the internet, I couldn't just look up the lyrics.
Right.
So I'm like I kind of like the song.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
what I
you're pretty
ended up
strong.
Kind of crude. Yeah.
what I ended up doing is
Yeah.
I just ended up instead of hitting randomize again, I just kept playing that song.
I
over
like
again.
that.
I
Yeah.
wanna
Of
learn all the
course. Yeah,
words.
dude.
So
Well, it's close
fart-
to your heart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fart my life into pieces.
That's good.
Right. So I ended up just learning this one Papa Roach song, and then my dad heard me listening to
one.
it every day, and so my dad's
Oh,
like,
no, that's not good.
my dad's like, hey, he really likes this band.
Yeah.
So he's like,
Yeah.
hey, so for my birthday that year, he surprised me with
Yeah.
Papa Roach tickets,
That's crazy.
and so I was like, holy crap, we're gonna go see Papa Roach.
And they probably set them back, dude. Those tickets are pretty expensive.
At least $100
Dude,
bucks.
60
back in
bucks.
that, at least
$100
$60, $100
yeah.
that day.
Nosebleeds at a Papa Roach
Yeah.
concert.
Well, he actually got us the pit, so it was really cool.
Oh, dang.
So
Dangerous.
we're
Dude,
going.
yeah,
so
those
it's
are
the
cheaper.
first like metal show, like first like hardcore show I've ever been to.
Who opened for Papa Roach back then?
I think it was like
Blue October.
what's the fellow with the
Stank
long hair?
face?
Stank, yeah,
Oh,
Stank.
Modest Yahoo.
Andre 3000.
Andre
probably.
3000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stankonia. He
Yeah.
played that
By
album.
himself.
Yeah. But so we're at the pop. So I'm like super excited to go to the Papa Roach concert, right?
Of course. Everybody is.
and so the concert opens up, right? And everyone's going crazy.
Andre
Everyone's going crazy.
3000.
I'm decked out in Papa Roach gear. I only know one song,
Oh.
but I love it. I
Whole
love
crowd's
it.
like Papa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Big Papa.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I have a sign, and I made a sign. I said, "Big Papa, call me out.
That's
Big
right.
Papa, call me
Yeah,
out."
yeah.
And so I kept
Dude,
screaming
he
that,
loved
Big
that
Papa,
lead
call me
singer
out.
loves being called
Yeah.
Big Papa.
And
So, yeah,
so
you're a good move.
and so the concert starts, right? They play a
Yeah.
couple songs. I keep saying, "Big Papa, call me out."
That's right.
And finally,
yeah.
he goes, "Hey,
Uh-oh.
you kid out in the front, you come up
dude,
here.
that's you.
Come up here." He said, "The Big Papa guy, you come up here."
Yeah.
Okay.
So then
All right.
he's like, he's kind of
I mean,
like,
the story was believable.
he's a little crude, right? So he's like
Right.
joking around with
Bring
but-
this child up.
right,
yeah.
right, yeah. So he calls me
Yeah.
up, and he
Be
goes,
careful.
he goes, you're gonna, he goes,
What's your favorite song? You told me.
He said, yeah. He said, "What's your favorite song?" No, he said we're about, like, he's just talking to me. He's like, "We're about to go crazy. Like, we're about to do our
Yeah.
biggest song."
Oh,
And then he
okay.
leans over to me and he goes,
Dude.
"Do you know Last Resort?"
You're like,
And
do
I said,
I?
"I
Oh my
know
God,
do
Last
I?
Resort."
Are you kidding?
Thank
I
goodness
know
he
it.
asked
Are
you
you
that.
kidding,
I know
sir?
it.
Yeah.
So then he leans over to me. He goes, "You're gonna start it." And so that song starts
No, yeah.
with just
Dude, you know
vocals.
the start. Yeah.
wow.
Just
he-
vocals.
He's like, you're like, count
So
me in. Count me in.
I said,
Yeah,
I said,
guitar
count-
riff
I
and
had
then
said that.
vocals.
I
Yeah.
said, "Count me in,
Yeah.
count me in." So he goes,
wow,
he's
dude.
like, the guy clicks his sticks. 1, 2, 3,
He clicks.
4.
What's the drummer's name? You know.
Bartholomew Alamonte.
That's cool.
He's a
Yeah.
Italian
a
fellow.
diverse
act.
band. It's a diverse
Yeah,
band.
yeah, He's an Italian fellow. He didn't speak English. but
Sicilian.
I learned how to say 1,
Huh.
2, 3 in Italian. 'cause,
That's really cool, dude.
What is it?
Un, zwei, drei.
That's
Yeah.
not
I
Italian.
thought-
Yeah, no.
Vinny Vidi Vici. I
close
must be
enough.
way off.
Yeah.
But he clicks his sticks together, and then I grab the mic and I put my foot on the
On the
monitor,
wedge.
right on
Yeah.
the wedge, and I go,
Yeah.
"Fart my life into pieces.
Yeah.
This is my last resort."
Right.
Dude, that
And then the
pumped
drums are
everybody
supposed to come in, but the drums don't come
up.
in.
Why?
No.
And everyone, and then
Because this guy
everyone
knows. This Italian drummer knows.
and everyone
He
just
knows.
standing at me, and then everyone just staring at me, and the guy,
What's
the lead singer,
go?
Papa,
Yeah.
he grabs the mic from me, and
Yeah.
he goes, "You think this is a joke? You think this is funny?"
Oh no, dude.
Why would
He
he say
thought
that?
he thought I was, and I'm confused,
He thought you were
and
Josh.
he's like, "You're gonna come up and sing the wrong words at my
you come up and
concert?"
sing fart.
So he's like, "Get this kid out of here." So he had me and my dad
No,
kicked
you
out
got
of the
kicked
show.
out.
Oh
We got
my!
kicked out.
For
Pay for
what?
that show, dude.
And so afterwards,
What's the haunted part?
well, it's the scariest moment of my life because I got kicked out of a Papa Roach.
Okay.
There was probably at least 1,000 people in the room, so
Yeah.
it was a scary moment. for me
$100 a
as a
pop.
kid.
They're
Yeah.
doing well
Yeah.
for themselves.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then they told me, they said the words are "cut my life into pieces,"
Doesn't make any sense.
and so yeah, I was like,
Both?
well, that doesn't make any sense,
Yeah.
But sure enough, my friend had his CD and he brought it over, and
He
we
did.
tried it. We took out the Dave Matthews.
You put it on
CDs,
slot 1, 2, 4, 5.
1, 2, 4, 5, and sure
Yeah.
enough, cut my life into pieces.
Shut up, dude.
But you would play,
What?
but
So-
then we finally got track 3 to roll. We go to track
Okay.
3 or disc 3. We finally got it to roll right. I kid you not. Every time I'd switch back and forth between tracks or CD 2 and 3. Cut my life on CD 2.
Okay.
Fart my life on CD.
That's
3.
insane. So you got a burned copy from perhaps,
I probably from like
or
a
is that what we're saying? Is it kind of like
yeah,
a burned copy from?
probably like a young,
I don't
young
know what we're
Filipino.
saying. This is Halloween episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and dude, so as a child, how do you reconcile that when you realize you have a haunted CD player? You have or maybe
Is
some
it a
could say
haunted CD player or
a
CD? Because
possessed-
it played
a haunted
Dave
CD.
Matthews fine.
Well,
right?
no, I don't think
it
it was.
wasn't like farts go marching in. It was still ants go marching.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't think it was haunted. I think it was just like a young Filipino guy just gave me a wrong CD. But it was scary for me because
Yeah.
I never wanted to go in front of a crowd again for a long time.
Of course. And now
It's
you
more
are
traumatic.
full time.
Well, and you had to
In front of
overcome that
crowds.
because you are. I mean, you're a stage master now, and
Yeah.
a lot of folks say that.
Right.
Now, so what made you decide
the
to call Josh
Filipino
and tell
part I don't
Josh this
understand,
story?
but-
Like, why did Josh
yeah.
need to hear this ahead of time? And-
because because Josh told
Yeah.
me that if
Tell him.
I
you can
told
tell him.
if I
You can
told
tell
him my most embarrassing moment that he would Venmo me $50.
that's pretty fair.
But he didn't do it.
Okay.
And I'm still waiting.
Well,
on
because
it.
we got to make sure you do it first. And then
Yeah.
FMO FM,
That's
Venmo
right.
will send you $50.
the show will send you $50 or Luke,
Yeah.
one of the two, whoever gets around
Or
to
Luke.
it. first. How do you feel now, man? So 25 years from this incident, and now
you
you
told
are,
the story twice in an hour.
Yeah, did you feel you've recovered and healed from this traumatic experience, or no?
I would say that I probably, still think about it at least once a week.
And I would say you do
Now
more
just-
live shows than Papa does now.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, the joke's on him,
Yeah,
isn't it?
right.
Because now look at you.
Yep. Yeah.
Now, if I
Because you
may
did.
ask,
Yeah.
did fart mean something like special to you, and then that got taken away when you learned like this isn't the real lyrics?
That's
it could have
good.
been an acronym. Could
That's
have been
special.
an acronym.
Yeah,
For
it really
what?
could.
For what, I'm not sure, but it could have been one
Yeah.
if I really thought
I mean,
about it.
only Papa knows.
Musician and vocal superstar Michael Delgado. Dude, thank you so much
Yeah.
for sharing this story. And,
Twice.
it is frightening. And again, we don't scare shame on this show. We've said that
Right.
since the beginning.
No, you can have haunted houses, you can have haunted toilets, you can have haunted electronics.
And this is the second
like-
story out of 3 tonight that had to do with the nether region in that way. And I want to go ahead. I hope and say that I hope we're not starting
Wow,
a trend
it could be
here,
a
'cause
trend.
toilet humor
Yeah,
feels a
yeah.
bit much for our show.
Well, it doesn't mean it's us. It means the spirits are enjoying an era of toilet humor, maybe.
Yeah.
Come on.
possibly.
That's really good. Michael Delgado, everybody. Thank you so much, dude, for coming on the show. Fantastic. Incredible.
Yeah, dude. What a pro.
Yeah, I
Why
love
did we
you,
wait
man.
so long to have him back?
We're going to do a whole episode with him soon.
Yeah.
It's going to be soon.
Oh,
he
I hope
he lives
so.
in the neighborhood now.
Yeah.
All right, so we're back with Peyton Ward, the host of our children's show, Sunny Coast Clubhouse. Wow.
Sunny Coast. They've been
Sunny Coast.
yeah, they've been holding me hostage
Now-
over there.
Yeah.
You
Don't
can't
worry, I'm
tell
back.
these stories on that show because that show is for
Children.
children.
babies,
Preschoolers,
yeah.
preferably the ages of apparently we're doing really good with 4 to 7.
4 to 7 is the key
4 to
demo for
7,
Sunny
yeah.
Coast. And so
Yeah.
we don't.
Well,
we
that's
don't,
when they get allowance, I believe.
Mhm.
I would say consciousness, but yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Allow
Well,
us.
consciousness, yeah.
She does tell
Well,
her kids
money,
to.
brain.
Yeah, the kids donate to her to the.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Really good with Apple Pay.
Yeah, Sunny Coast is extremely profitable. Peyton, now, what's it like for you? Entertaining
Being
children.
a woman.
Well, no,
So true.
but maybe that soon. But like entertaining
Yeah.
children, telling kid stories, and now coming on this show, and now you're getting ready to tell a scary Halloween story.
Right,
That's
right,
a
right.
big shift for you culturally.
Yeah.
I do feel my life just attracts craziness.
Come
So
on.
it just makes sense to
Come
get
on.
a scary story in October because the story I get to tell tonight is a real one that happened to me about
Well,
2
of
weeks
course, they're all
ago
real.
or this week maybe, don't remember.
Yeah.
But in October of 2025. But I do love hanging out with the kids at the Sunny Coast Clubhouse.
Is it the story I think it is?
It is the story I think it is.
Josh,
Oh,
buckle
okay.
up.
I made sure not
Buckle
to
up, Josh.
let anyone tell you, Josh.
Okay.
Buckle
okay.
up,
Do I have any
Josh.
bread here? I need to
Don't
eat
eat.
my
No more
communion.
bread.
Stale bread goes
Luke,
best
Luke,
with this
tell
one.
Josh he can't eat.
Stale bread
Um,
goes best.
All right. Okay. Here we go. Go ahead.
Let's go.
Awesome. Okay, so in true October fashion, this past month, my husband and I and our sweet little baby experienced one of the
Wow.
joys of renting.
Okay.
And we're about to finish
Burst
our
pipe.
season of renting. Oh, no, renting, the joy of renting.
Yes.
That's the best part of renting is that when it bursts pipe, it's not my problem, it's the landlord.
Yeah. don't care.
Anyway, so
Yeah,
we
that's good.
have severely cheap rent. Very cheap rent.
Oh,
I would say we live
rent
in a little
control.
Yes, but it's not really. It's just
Nice.
a crappier house.
A nice
if you will.
person. Oh,
So
okay. Your house. Yeah.
I don't know if we ever told the story about how I had squirrels in my wall for like 6 months this year, and then my landlords were just like, "You can just shoot them," so we did.
Wow.
But that's
wow.
not-
Are you living in a tree?
No,
Or
actually,
a
close
tree house.
though.
Oh, this is a
As
house.
You would think,
okay.
huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Had a
The squirrels like
generational
trees.
squirrel family.
Yeah.
They built 4 nests in the walls. Yeah, they had to
Well.
retide the whole house. Anyway, so we've had our fair share of fun, quirky little issues about this old home that was built in 1918. And our neighbors
Wow.
are interesting, to say the least. They
Yeah.
are true Lakeland natives, and they have what
Wow.
our landlords have said is that they came with the house. All 3 of them have
Entitled whites.
came with the house. They bought it in 2008 during the crash.
Yep.
They
Yep.
profited off of the loss of many,
Hate that.
and that's fine.
Entitled whites.
So the 3 tenants in the back came with the house, and they came with the house before the tenants, the owners before them, and the owners before them. So
And
these tenants have
built-in
been there-
roommates.
Built-in
Yeah.
roommates forever.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Worst terrible feature.
That's
all
fine.
I'd say, so we've experienced a lot of fun things recently in our house, like rats and roaches
Well,
and flies, and we're
okay.
like, man, that
you-
sucks.
Are you living outdoors?
You'd think
This
so,
place has
huh?
this
Yeah,
place
we
has
could-
a wall.
we-
This place
walls.
has walls and
The
a
back
ceiling.
door isn't
Yeah.
sealed very well, and they just won't fix it.
Apparently.
And that's just not the hill I'm gonna die on for
Yeah.
cheap rent. Like it's
Okay.
just not. Like I
Okay.
got my bathtub reglazed when I wanted it, so I feel like
Dude,
that
I
was
love a
like my
glazed
big
bathtub.
ask.
Yeah.
Like that was. It was just so nasty. So I was like, "Can you paint that?" And they were like, "Yeah, no, for sure." It looks worse than when they started, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Get them.
No biggie. So a lot of flies. That's been the issue. We saw a rat like a month ago, and I'm like, geez. And like that rat just would not stop. So he eventually died. So we've had
Thank
flies
goodness.
a lot. Like the
Because of the dead
exterminator-
rat.
That's what we thought. And
Yeah,
it
of
was to
course.
the point of it usually is like worse when we cook red meat. That's what I've learned is have you heard of this? Like when you
No.
cook like meat in your home, like you get more flies. I never experienced that in
No.
Clearwater, but
we're
in
a chicken
Lake,
only family here.
but in Clearwater, it actually,
So.
or no, wait, sorry. In Lakeland, that has happened more to us. Like at every apartment, whenever we've cooked a red meat or like ground beef,
Okay.
anything like that,
The
we have a lot
flies
of,
show
we
up.
have a few flies.
Okay.
But in this house, we have a
That's okay.
ton. And
That's
we're
okay.
like,
I
this
guess.
is not right.
Yeah.
So
Maybe I'd stop
have-
eating red meat. I don't know.
I have the electric fly swatter. We have 2 like fly traps.
Ew,
like,
that
the
thing
purple
stinks,
things
though.
That on the wall, like
Yeah.
one near the front door, one near the back door, and then we've got these
In the
sticky
house?
things. Yes, inside my house.
Okay,
We put
all
these
right,
little
all right,
sticky
just
things on
checking.
every window on the corners, and we catch a lot of flies that way. However, I'm not kidding. 2 weeks
Yeah.
ago,
Is this a pergola?
Nick makes
living in?
Nick's living his best life. His little he loves those little magician memes. You guys know what I'm talking about, the little wizard that like sits in the woods.
Yeah.
It's
I've
like
seen- I've
like
seen
me
that,
and my
yeah.
bros on a
I have
quest
no
like
idea what
that.
you're
Yeah, like
talking about.
frolicking. Yeah,
frolicking in the
humor.
woods.
Yeah, yeah,
yes. So he's like,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna make a beef stew, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Dude, I love
And
it.
he knows that meat draws the flies. He
Right.
knows that that's
and
a
we
thing.
know
Okay.
that, but like
Yeah.
it's a one night.
Yeah.
But you got to have protein.
absolutely.
one
I
night-
gotta let
one
him
night
follow
a
his
week,
dreams.
he makes
He's on
a
a
beef
quest.
stew.
He's trying to make beef stew.
He's making a stew.
So he's like, he
Yeah,
gets all the
yeah.
ingredients. He's so excited about his beef stew. Yada yada
And
yada.
he's a chef. He's a good
He's
cook.
a great
He's
cook.
a great cook.
Yeah, after I
Yeah,
got
yeah,
pregnant,
yeah.
I never
Yeah,
cooked
he
again.
is.
I won't go in that kitchen. I couldn't walk in there for 3 months, and
Well,
he just started cooking.
come
So
on.
hasn't stopped.
What a blessing.
Amen.
Okay.
So he makes beef stew, and there are so many flies. I'm not kidding. If you took the fly swatter in our house and
In
went
the
like
house.
across, you would hit like 4 flies. Like there was a swarm, and we're
Okay.
like, this is wild.
Yeah, you shouldn't live like that.
That
This
is
is wild.
Yeah.
That's last Friday. The next morning,
Yeah.
or I guess 2
Because
Fridays
he's
at
not
this point.
butchering a cow outside, right?
No, and poor guy touched
He's
the Dutch
buying
oven. He
meat.
grabbed it with his bare hands.
Michael,
burnt
can
his
we
hands.
Venmo Peyton what we were going to Venmo you, man? Is that cool?
Yeah,
we're going to hook
'cause
you up.
she's
Peyton,
living
after this.
outside.
For sure, for sure.
I'm feeling convicted,
And,
man.
I don't even know
So-
if outside has all these flies.
I've never seen them outside. But anyway, we've been
Yeah.
seeing a lot more flies on our front porch, and we're like, maybe the rats under our porch.
Jesus.
Like maybe the rats under our porch, because that has happened
That's
to us
a
before, and it
phrase
will
that
happen
you
again.
shouldn't have to.
Or we have a possum.
shouldn't have to
in the,
say
there's a
that.
possum in the bathroom wall. He comes in every night.
Hey,
Yeah.
you're
at
better than
8:30.
all of this. Like we've met in
I'm
person.
getting-
You're,
I'm getting
you're better
out.
than having to say this.
This
The
is
rent is so cheap, though. It's so cheap.
Trump's economy,
Um,
dude. Yeah, Trump's
so cheap.
economy, dude.
So good. I can't leave that rent.
Yeah.
Anyway, we think something died on the porch, and we were thinking that must be why we have
Yeah.
so many flies. And then so Saturday night or Friday night, Nick makes beef stew. He burns it to a crisp. It's awful. But
He burned
so-
soup.
yeah.
He burned stew.
he grabs the Dutch oven with his bare
Okay.
hands. This isn't even the scary
Yeah,
part.
sure, whatever.
And he opens it up
Yeah.
after burning himself. I had to go to the store, get him burn cream, yada yada yada. He opens it up, burnt. There's no liquid in the stew,
Yeah.
just burnt meat.
Yeah, just crusted.
Reduced.
Yeah. Yeah,
So we had
crusted
mashed
beef.
potatoes
Yeah.
for dinner.
You said he was a good
Um,
chef. Yeah, maybe
he
it's
was
just
trying
his take
something
on beef
new.
stew.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
Um,
sorry.
Whatever. So the next morning, a ton of flies still, which is abnormal. Friday
Yeah,
night,
it is
not
abnormal.
crazy to have a bunch
Brother,
of
I'm
flies.
stressed, man.
Saturday,
Like I'm
lot of
I'm so
flies.
stressed right now.
Saturday
Yeah, stop
midday,
cooking beef.
still a lot of flies. Saturday night, a lot of flies again. And I'm like,
you go to
this
sleep
is kind
with
of
this fly
weird.
thing?
They're not
with
near
the
my
fly
room. They're in the
problem?
You
kitchen.
got a
They're
mosquito
like near
net?
the kitchen, and the back doors at the kitchen. That's not sealed.
Yeah, I think still they're in the household, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Or-
So the
yeah.
first time it happened was when we had the squirrels die, and they were actually in the attic. I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
and that
yeah,
we
yeah.
killed them
I
all
know.
upstairs. We put the flies over
Sad.
those things upstairs, and they died. They were upstairs, and they were coming down in the kitchen. This time we're like, this is weird.
Flies
we go
can't
upstairs in the
fly
attic,
down.
and we're like, don't see anything dead.
Yeah.
Don't
right.
smell anything dead.
Come on.
But our house smells whack. And I'm like,
What do you mean by that? When you say your house smells whack, give us some
It
kind of.
smells like burnt soup almost. Like,
Well,
but it's
that's
like,
your husband's fault.
Well,
right,
that happened.
But I also
Yeah.
made like broccoli bites a month ago, but it still smelled like kind of like burnt
And you
broccoli,
just
and I was
added-
like,
yeah.
wow,
Okay.
it smells really
Okay.
weird.
The
in our
walls
house.
are they soak
Sponges.
it in. Yeah,
They do.
yeah, yeah.
They're plaster
Sponges.
walls. They're
Yes,
thin.
yes.
They're from 1918. I'm not worried about them. And
Yeah.
so we have flies Saturday night. I'm like, this is crazy. Sunday still smells a lot of flies.
And did you
I'm
go
like,
to church Sunday?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
praying to my good Lord.
Go
and
ahead.
I'm like,
All
wow, a
services or
ton of
just one?
flies.
Great question. Go ahead. All services.
I think just one that one.
Okay.
Well,
Not
there
Sunday.
you go. There's your problem.
So we get back to the house. We make chicken. Flies.
You guys
And
are
I'm like,
carnivores, dude. Like you got. I'm so
What the
sorry.
heck,
You
dude?
got an
Make a pasta.
infestation.
We don't
and
do
you're just-
girl dinner. We don't
you're
do girl
just-
dinner.
Bring the
It's gotta
deer.
have
Bring the deer out
protein.
of the freezer, dude. Like we need more
For
protein.
real. You got
Honestly, come
venison?
over, dude. We've got
Elk?
none of that.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
So a lot of flies. We're like, man, this is weird. So Monday afternoon rolls around. We're still like, man, this house really.
yeah.
We're under contract to buy a new house. God willing, we'll get into it.
Let's
But
go.
we're like, now we're getting antsy, you know. So I'm like, I think we're just like at this point making things up. We're like, it
Antsy.
smells so bad. There's
Yeah.
more flies than normal. I think I'm like, oh, we're just getting antsy. Like
Grass
that's
is
what
always
it is.
greener.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like we're just like, oh,
You're
the end is in
you're
sight,
looking
and we're
for
in,
things wrong with
now
it.
I'm looking
I
for
get
things.
it.
Mm.
Right. Except for Monday afternoon, we're in the office. Dean's playing on the ground. I'm working, finishing up work, and
Dean's the baby.
sounds like someone's pounding on our back door, and I'm like, what?
Dude, I hope it's.
Who's banging on our
Yeah.
freaking back door? Like it's 3 p.m. Why are you slamming the door? Like genuinely.
Yeah.
And our neighbors don't make noise. Mikey, one eye, on a
And they're
bike,
past.
no car.
I'm so
don't
sorry.
See him.
You can't just glaze over
Other
that. So Mikey, one eye.
He's got one eye.
That's cool. That's pretty
What's that
cool.
now?
Pretty cool.
I'm being for real.
I
His name's
believe you,
Mikey.
dude.
I
He's
believe
saving
you.
up for
He
a
wants
car,
to-
and God willing, he's gonna get one.
Lord of the Flies. I believe everything you say. I'm just saying, like
He wants to be known as this guy. He wants to be known
He's
as
just
Mikey
Mikey.
One Eye.
No, just Mikey. Well,
Oh,
sorry, there's-
okay. This is
What I
not-
thought was 2 Mikeys. So I thought Mikey in the first apartment, Mikey in the second. I don't know the girl upstairs' name,
right.
but Mikey.
Yeah, 'cause
we
you're
call
like Mikey
our
and then Mikey
landlords
One
call
Eye.
him Little Guy, and I'm
get it.
like, yeah, Little Guy. And they're like, no, Little Guy. I'm like, who's Little Guy? You're talking about Mikey with one eye, and he goes, no, Little Guy, the guy next door to you. I go, there's no one in that apartment because the first 10 months we had
Mm-hmm.
never seen anyone in this apartment. Never, not once. I have never seen trash come out of his. I have never seen
Dang, he's
lawn.
that
I have
little?
never seen groceries and like no, that's Monkey One Eye in the second apartment. The first apartment is right next to us, sharing our kitchen wall. I have never heard water running. I've
Ew.
never heard
Oh my
noise,
God.
and our walls
Okay,
are not
okay.
that thick. So I'm like,
Yeah, they're plaster.
someone
like you
must
said.
not live here. Like they must have just forgotten
Right.
with all. And then they were like,
yeah,
no, someone lives in that apartment. I'm like, okay, cool. I don't believe you. And yada
Wow,
yada. Still,
nice.
I saw him when I was 9 months pregnant. I stayed home from church one day and I saw the groceries get
Well,
delivered.
pregnant
And
women
I go,
hallucinate,
oh my
so-
gosh, someone actually freaking lives here. And I couldn't believe it. I saw him walk outside, grab his groceries, walk back inside. So it turns out he gets them when I'm not home. That
right.
would make a lot more
right.
sense.
Right.
But still,
Okay.
never seen trash.
Wow.
But that's another story for another time.
That's another story.
Anyway, someone's pounding on the freaking back door on Monday. And we're like, who's pounding on the back door? We look outside and it's someone pounding on our neighbor's door, who the little guy
Oh.
who doesn't exist, that guy's door.
Okay.
And I've seen her before. Random cars have started showing up and visitors for him have been showed up recently. And I'm like,
nice.
I
He's
wonder if
getting
he's
popular.
not doing well. Like he has had a lot of visitors.
Yeah. Sure.
And someone's pounding on the door, and then she comes to our front door, and she's like, "Have you seen him?" And I'm like,
Oh.
no, I never see him anyway, though." And she goes, "True,
Describe this person.
not
that
yeah, exactly,
came-
sure, Mikey, little guy, yeah, sure, got him, you know." And
Mhm.
all of a sudden, I hear her on the our walls are thin, so are the windows.
course,
And you
of
hear
course.
her on the phone, and she goes, "I can't get a hold of him." So you got to come out here. I can't get a hold of him. I don't know. You get to come
Oh,
out here.
no.
She's mad. I'm
not
like,
good.
ooh, something's not good.
Oh no!
All of a
Is this
sudden-
going where I think it's going?
Maybe. Javi, our maintenance man, shows up about 5 minutes later, unlocks the door, and you would think he was being held at gunpoint the way his face looked. And we're like, uh-oh, I think something's wrong. Then 15 cop cars show up and surround our house. And wouldn't you know,
Yeah.
our neighbor has been dead for
No.
2
Can we talk about-
weeks. 2 weeks
Oh
inside
my God,
our house.
gross, dude. Those
Right.
flies were flying over to your
Yep,
house.
so that was the fly.
Put
It wasn't
dead
the beef
stuff.
stew.
It was not the beef stew. It was my
But they infected the
neighbor
beef stew.
who died
because every
2
time a fly
weeks
lands,
ago.
it
Mikey
throws
One
up.
Eye died.
No, Mikey
No,
One Eye's
no name, short
fine.
guy.
No
Short
name,
guy.
Tiny Mike.
Turns out I thought his name was Mikey again,
Okay.
Michael,
Yeah.
if you will. But
Yeah.
turns out his name is Paul, and Paul passed away
Oh,
2 weeks
that's
ago
sad.
before
Oh,
we
you don't
found
remember
him.
the apostles? You can't
My
remember
bad.
the apostles' names.
No, I was a little clouded with judgment with the flies. Yeah, so my neighbor died 2 weeks ago in the next door. He
Gross,
fell.
dude.
Yeah. So
Well, it's not
Dean
her
has,
fault.
Dean has been sharing
Well,
a
we don't
wall
know
with
that.
a dead man for 2 weeks.
Is the case closed?
Case is closed. So he did die of just natural
Natural,
causes.
yeah.
Of
the
sadness of
sounds
not
like.
having any friends.
But our landlord, it smelled. That's what it was. The smell inside was
The
actually.
you
dead
thought it was
body.
broccoli. You thought it was month-old
I
broccoli.
thought it was
Broccoli
month-old
bites,
broccoli.
yeah.
I
and,
got
it,
pranked.
and it was a corpse on the other side of the wall.
So it's been a
No,
really
I
fun.
have heard forensic pathologists describe a dead body.
Yeah,
They're like,
broccoli
is that broccoli
smell.
bites?
Yeah, is that broccoli bites?
Did you make broccoli bites last week, Queen?
Yeah, and they go, "No, that's my
so,
cousin."
Yeah, so they had the whole gang. It was a bunch of cops, and then it turned into
15 cops for a dead body is
right?
kind of much,
But then it
though.
was like
That's
so
excessive.
drama.
Lakeland
Everyone was
Police
texting
Department.
us like, "Hey, you guys okay? Saw a bunch of stuff going on in your house."
That's
I'm like,
nice.
"Don't worry about it."
That's nice.
So yeah, rest in peace, Paul. But
Oh, yeah,
they
it
had to
sucks to
clear
have
out the
people that care
apartment,
about
and
you.
they filled 2 40-yard dumpsters with all of his stuff. So he had never taken the trash out for the past 3 years.
Oh my gosh.
So
3
the
years.
smell was
The
compounding.
smell was.
It wasn't
I think
just.
that's
It
why
wasn't just him.
we have rats.
That should
I
be
think
illegal.
that's why we have squirrels. And
They're going to
to
condemn that whole property when you guys move out.
Nope, they just threw the laundry out. The carpet out, and they're like, "Hey guys, don't worry, have a new tenant in next month." I'm like,
Fresh
I
coat of
actually
paint.
have bad news
Dude,
for
that's
you.
what I'm talking
I
about.
am
I'm
leaving.
anti-landlord, so.
But
Yeah,
hey, so
dude.
sorry to Paul, but it worked out for me because now I'm getting in my rent scotch free because they can't really
A
enforce the
dead
rules
body
on
was
that
next
one.
to you.
I
Yeah,
did.
what are they going to
Yeah.
do, bro? Like, yeah, dude, I'm
Isn't
so,
that
I'm
That
so
guy's been
sorry.
paying rent? Oh, well,
No, that's how they found him. So it was October 20th,
he didn't
and
pay rent.
that's what happened. So the landlord called his sister and was like, "Hey, he didn't pay rent this month, and usually like he's
Yep.
late, but he doesn't say
The
anything.
only
Like
way
he'll
people care
say
about
something."
you is if
And
you
he's like,
money.
"I'm a little nervous because a month ago his groceries sat on his door for 3 days, and I was like, uh-oh." And I called them and I was like,
Dude.
"Hey, little guy's stuff is outside," and they went, "Oh no."
Yeah.
And they went to go check on him,
Oh,
and
wow.
his sister brought groceries inside.
But he was fine that time.
Go.
Yeah,
He had just fallen off the couch
Barely
or something.
hanging
He
on,
couldn't-
though,
He's
dude.
fine.
couldn't
You
reach the doorknob.
yeah. So
Yeah.
Now, did you go through those groceries first to make sure like there wasn't anything good?
I'm not worried about it. No,
Some Red Bulls or
I
something.
don't
Could've
want
been
to
some,
know
like,
what's in
Mega
that
Man
man's apartment.
XXLs.
They opened it
Yeah.
up. There's a dirt bike inside. There's a huge like
dirt
gun
bike?
safe dirt bike.
Dude,
It's
I
in the
would have made a
backyard of my
fake will.
house.
I mean, honestly,
made a
dude,
fake will.
I love the idea. Can I just say something real fast?
Go
Because
ahead.
Nick is
Yeah.
the sweetest human on the planet. I love the idea of him preparing this like massive meal for you and like cutting carrots and like
Yeah.
beef and all
That's
these
what's
different
getting
things.
you.
And
You're
the
thinking about the
smell
first-
is
Dude,
just
describe
rotting through the walls, bro.
It smells so bad in our house. It finally is gone. They like removed everything and out the carpet.
But you do acclimate after a while when you're
I
in a
couldn't smell it.
right. So when you're in a
Nick
right,
was like, "Bring over somebody else." We had a few neighbors come by and we're like,
Bring a-
"Come
a
sniff.
different nose.
Hey,
Yeah,
can
bring-
y'all come
right.
sniff our
Yeah, yeah,
house?"
yeah.
Yeah,
And they were
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
"Hey, I smell
Well,
it. You're
you
crazy."
normally do put a little menthol wipe under your nose.
that is
So that's
true.
probably
Little
it.
That is
some-
very true.
Yeah.
Yeah, little
Yeah.
wake up call. you
And
call
now,
it.
so now you guys are moving to your own place.
Yeah,
Uh,
we got it.
nah.
Timing is the Lord.
no
Done it.
dead bodies. Have you checked?
I'm not worried about that. I don't got neighbors close enough now.
Now you guys are just and I will say this. Now every
Spiritual
time I
is
see like a
also-
fly or like, nearby,
You're
I'm
gonna
going
think
to
of me and
assume
the
there's
dead
some sort
neighbors?
of.
I won't.
Dead
I'm thinking
body.
I'm
Okay.
just cooking ground beef.
I gotta say this, man. I gotta be honest with you, brother. Like this is one of those stories that's like because I know this to be true. But I just feel like as far as real scary, like tangible scary, this one takes the cake for me.
Thank
because
you.
the-
Jordan's
okay.
got me a little nervous earlier.
No, because here's Jordan. He wasn't telling the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, would you say? Would you
Yeah, no,
say
this is
because
real.
like the air conditioner was turned off? Would you say like
He
God
didn't
was cooking
have
a little red meat?
He did not
today,
have AC in
that
his
day, too.
apartment, and it was horrendous on the smell.
Yeah.
The
God was
cops
cooking a
came
little
in and were
red
like, "Have
meat.
you ever seen him before?" And I was like, "No." And they're like, "So you wouldn't be able to recognize him?" And I'm like, "No." And they're like, "Good, because he's unrecognizable." And I was like, "Wow."
Well, what the f you say that to me for then?
I don't know. They were probably
Cops always say
bored.
stuff like
Just
that,
to
though,
scare
don't
you?
they? Yeah, just like kind of
Yeah.
intimidating the citizens a
You
little
know.
bit. Like,
Yeah. And do you have a
wait
dog I can shoot?
No, but I got squirrels. If
yeah.
y'all want to shoot them,
Yeah.
They tase Peyton for coming outside. Like, what's all these cop
Ma'am.
cars doing out here? They're like,
why
ma'am,
not?
put your hands in the air. Hey, Peyton
Hey,
Ward,
so
everybody,
good
the
to see
host
y'all.
of Sunny Coast Clubhouse and the discoverer of dead bodies. Can we say that? What a
Amen.
great,
She's
great
probably
story,
been
man.
the closest to a dead body of all of our hosts.
Well, speak for yourself. Yeah. And we're back with a legend, man. This fella has sold a car on this show. He has, more importantly,
Not with our help.
No, but he designed our logo, like our logo that's been seen all over the world. This guy did it, man. He's a master designer, and he's too humble to
Except
say it, but I'll say it.
Antarctica.
He's one of the best.
If we
He's
can't
one of the
admit.
best.
Yeah,
One of the best.
one of the best.
Jordan, how are you?
We
sir?
haven't hit that Antarctica color field yet, but we are hoping to mail something down, and then we'll have all 7 continents
No
with your
listeners there
logo
yet.
on it.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah.
I'm feeling all right.
Thank you.
You know,
You look great as always.
thank you. New color
Yeah.
palette. I'm looking forward towards the
It
fall.
looks really good, dude.
What do you
so-
call this color palette?
Salmon.
Unsure. I saw it and I thought this is kind of speaking to me. You know.
Mm.
I call
Yeah.
it V-Day.
Yeah,
That's
I like
good,
that.
actually.
I like that.
Yeah.
I can get down on that.
Now-
Okay, so I heard we're telling scary stories.
Yeah, and did Luke text
Yeah.
you in the middle of the night and ask you to bring one?
He did, but then it was followed by a couple other texts, which is fine.
He's like,
But
you up?
yeah.
yeah,
Did he
yeah,
come
it
over and
started
bang on
there.
your windows?
No,
'Cause
he's
he
one of
does
those
that too.
guys that needs
Oof.
something from you, and instead of just being, "Hey, here's the thing I need from you," he texts you, "Hey, question mark," first, and you go,
Oh, okay. So
"What do you
he's like
want?
me.
Just tell me."
Yeah.
No, I can't do it. Luke and I can't be direct. It's insulting.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
true. Hey, that's
So-
fine.
It's our politeness.
So you have a spooky story, man, and you're a great storyteller. So I'm interested to hear what you have because
Well-
the last chick just talked about a dead body next door. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, that's
True, isn't
Peyton.
it?
We call her by her name.
that's right,
Yeah.
Peyton Ward.
Yeah, and I will say she is my neighbor, so she does live in kind of what we
At the
consider
rat house or the other house?
The rat house. Yeah,
Okay.
it's kind of the gem in our. It's the gem in our local community that we all kind of love seeing as we drive by.
Yeah, other
Oh,
side of the
okay.
tracks.
Yeah, you know that house. It's like you haven't quite made it
8
yet, but
miles.
you're in the neighborhood you want to be in.
yeah.
That's the
Like they need to invest another 50, 60 grand.
The one with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
flies
yeah.
and
On
the
the
dead
outside
bodies.
only.
yeah. We call them renters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
That's where the renter-
Airbnbers?
Yeah, that's where the renters live.
Yeah.
But yeah, I live in a dynamic community.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, got a nice old home.
100%. Yeah.
They have
Yeah.
a domestic vehicle, I'm sure.
Yeah, nothing foreign.
Yeah.
Not like us, Josh. Not like us.
Yeah.
Yep. Preach. Volvo.
Okay.
Swedish.
That's true.
Yeah.
Toyota, Honda. Yes,
Japanese.
both. Man, what do I want to talk about? That's what I've been thinking about. Now, the thing is
Yeah.
that I had a pretty traumatic childhood, so I don't remember a lot of it. So there's definitely some
Yes.
spooky things that happen, but
Poverty
can't-
is scary.
you're telling me, dog.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You grew up on the right side of the
Not
tracks,
me.
big boy.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I met your dad. He talks a lot.
He talks too much.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but kind of getting into it. So I thought, what's scarier than your real life mental issues and fears that you've dealt
Oh.
with for, I don't know, probably 15 years. So
Come
I
on.
wanted to jump into that first.
This may be a little too close to home. I don't know if we want to touch that.
Let's unpack it
Yeah.
all, dude.
To me, that's the scariest thing because this is real.
It is
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to start about a reoccurring nightmare that I've had.
Okay.
Sure.
I have had a reoccurring nightmare since I was a child that
Why do you call it a nightmare? First things first.
Well, because it's a little spooky and it feels
Okay.
so real that you get woken up and you have to remind yourself that you didn't just do that thing.
Okay.
So
I've
you
had-
are scared each time.
Oh, yes, every time. And I
Okay,
know
so
the
it's a
hard part
nightmare.
is that I want to say about 35% of the way through, I know it's a
Yeah.
dream and it's like
Dude.
getting a shot.
You
Like
can't
you
get
know
out
what
of
the
it?
pain is and you're
Yeah.
about to experience it again and you're like, oh, great. Kind of like right before a car accident where you're like, oh, I know this is not
Yeah.
going to be great, but
I get that.
I'm
can't
gonna
do nothing
tense up
now.
anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll hear this.
Okay, so I was how do I explain this? I had never
Sleeping.
the first time I went to Disney World or Disneyland, I didn't go to Disney World until I moved here. But the first time I went to Disneyland, my dad flipped our car 8 times and we got in a pretty horrific car
On
accident.
purpose?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was a bigger
Okay.
plot.
He was
He
doing
was,
What a
donuts.
dick.
he was looking for that dad lore. He was like, I really need some stuff. I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
them later because they're not
I
gonna
need
remember
something
this
for
one.
his autobiography.
Yeah. And the hard part was that like I was like right about 4.5, so I think it's like my first memory.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
dude.
That's a not.
It's
a
like
good,
I-
that's not a
moly.
good start.
I holistically remember like the car
Dizziness.
flipping and like my dad putting his hands up to the roof
Yeah.
Holding
because
it.
that's what
Yeah,
you're
hold the
supposed to
roof up.
do. Yeah, and you just
Yeah.
remember like the impact feeling.
At least he knew. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
fair, like before I could drive, I think I had been in like 12 car accidents with my parents.
oh wow.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
but-
that's
Yeah,
Huh.
I mean, if my mom was here, she'd tell you it's only 11. So sorry.
Well, yeah. She's a
Yeah.
liar.
Yeah, yeah. You're telling me. Wonderful woman, real
Love her.
smart.
Big fan.
Yeah. Yeah, she's the office lady at the, your local
Yep.
elementary school. Like that's the level of quirkiness that you can understand comes from my mother.
That's
Very
cool.
quirky. She
That's
wears
Yeah,
awesome.
you know,
buttons and
you know
stuff?
that.
Fun stuff?
Yeah.
Right.
She worked. her best coworkers are the kids. You know what I mean? That's kind of like where her energy lies at.
Yeah.
But my reoccurring fear or my reoccurring nightmare is that have you guys ever seen the ride at Disneyland? It's in California Adventure, and it is the Mickey Mouse ears like roller coaster.
Okay.
It like loops around and it like creates the Mickey ears, and then it comes back down. It's very cool. You know, it's kind of a staple there. I don't even think it was built then, but I think from the reoccurring, like my first memory being like getting in that car accident.
Yeah.
I have this dream, I'd say probably about a dozen times a year, so about once a month.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
What?
it's the only,
That's too
and I
many
don't
times.
remember my dreams, but I remember this one when I get up because I go, it's like
That
an old
dream.
sting. Yeah.
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 But it's me falling out of it, like viscerally, like me riding it from like you watching me ride it from like 100 feet away.
Yeah.
The roller coaster.
And then you see it coming, and so you kind of slow pan in to like, okay, you're riding this ride. You're like, cool, I'm on this ride, and you think you're having fun, and then it slowly switched to like first person POV, and it's like it's the belt starting to shake as you go upside down and getting like looser and looser. And then
First
it's like
loop?
that, the first loop, you make it through and you go, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it off this. Similar to being on the back of a boat on one of those like inflatables, you know, and they like whip
I
around.
don't know
You
if I'm
catch
gonna
a
make it on this. Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't think I'm going to make it another round on this bad boy. And so
Yeah.
you can feel it loosening up, and then I feel my belt break. And so
Wow.
it's still first person POV. And then it stops halfway through the air. I fall out and I grab the bar and I'm holding on,
That's not
and
enough.
I'm telling myself I'm not strong enough. I'm going to fall and I'm going to die here.
That's your first mistake.
Yeah, for sure. I haven't been
Yeah.
able to tell myself anything different, but
yeah.
so I'm hanging from the bar. And so it's upside down, goes back to like 100 feet
Slow
away, just whole thing. Yeah. And you're standing there. And the hardest part of the dream, and this is when I know I'm in the dream, is that I slowly feel the weakness in my hands starting to develop, and that like I'm starting to slip. It's like inch by inch by inch. And you're like, get up, get out of this nightmare, get out of the nightmare. And then it gets to a point where like one hand slips, then I bring it back on, and the second I bring both hands back on, I got
Every
too
time
nervous.
you
Every
do the
single time.
one hand fall.
Yeah, one hand fall, and then it comes back on. And the
yeah.
second I put both hands on, it like slips,
Boop.
and it's
Yeah,
just
of
me
course.
falling. And then it
Double
feels like
confidence.
one of those like Imagine Dragon album covers where like that person's like floating.
I do
That's how
know
I
that,
feel
yeah.
like. Yeah,
Or the
yeah.
9/11 guy.
Well, don't bring that one up. But
Okay, sorry.
yeah, thank you. I haven't forgotten.
Well, I'm just saying
But-
similar.
yeah,
Similar visuals.
yeah.
Side by
I do
side.
call this part of the studio the second tower, but that's a different story.
Yeah, for other reasons.
Yeah. But yeah, so then it's
Now,
me
do you ever
falling.
land?
No,
Do you land?
no, I wake up. I wake up before I die.
Do you think? What if you let yourself land? Where would I land?
I like this, dude.
Believe me, if I had
Your mother's
control, if I had control of what was happening, I would have stopped having this dream a long time ago.
For our audio listeners, Josh has a pin he's holding, like a proper look at him, like a proper a therapist.
Well, I'm really trying to solve these things.
Well,
if I
yeah,
may.
and-
I'm taking a
you,
real
you
stance.
feel
here.
qualified.
And I want to say this: I had a reoccurring dream
am
for a long
qualified,
time
yeah.
where I didn't show up
And
to
who
a
solved it?
class that I signed up for.
Yeah.
And I thought that was bad, but I don't die once a month on like a roller coaster, which is like terrifying. And,
Yeah, it's not very fun.
And also too, I want to say this: like you do have a strong grip in real life, so I do feel like in real life you'd be okay.
Yeah, but I think it stopped me from going on that ride for sure.
So what I'm
Okay,
hearing
so you
is we
had
had to
been
go
on
on
the
that
ride
ride.
before.
Oh, I've never been on it. No. That's one of those things I'm not doing.
Well,
We'll pay.
That's like it's literally like I wrote Final Destination in my head, and I was like, let me fulfill it. No.
Luke, can we pay for Jordan to go on this ride?
yeah.
We can't pay for you to go on the ride.
Well,
but
he only flies business class at minimum.
Yeah,
True.
comfort
So I don't know.
plus at least.
has
I don't
the
know.
dream ever changed at all though,
Yeah.
or is it always the same? Like is
No,
it
it's always the same.
Yeah.
every detail's the
Yeah,
same?
pretty much.
Okay.
I mean, I think there's
Now,
some
the
things
dream
that I
books
forgot.
I've read, it says like add a red ball or a red balloon in, and then you'll know it's fake. Do you think if you
I know it's
let
fake.
yourself,
That's the worst part.
yeah, but you got to let yourself fall because you could fall into like
I am falling.
Mr. Scrooge pool of money.
No, I think the part of me telling myself that I know this is a dream and I'm trying to get up is like, because there's that thing where it's like try to look at a clock so that you know it's like it's fake
Yeah, it's true.
because you can't tell. Like your like dormant mind can't tell
Or
time.
you never see your phone in a dream. I heard that too. You never see.
Yeah. And
Never
so,
heard that.
yeah, which really got me kind of thinking about, like, do you guys remember your dreams?
No, but I'm on Adderall. So
Oh,
and that
yeah,
and that
Adderall, no dreams.
I'll probably be prescribed that tomorrow. I have a meeting.
Congratulations.
I'm excited.
Your creativity will go down. Your energy will go up.
Oh, exciting.
Well, I do remember my dreams, but I will say I have the opposite. Like I typically I want to stay in my dream longer, and I get woken up. It's but my
If I may, is it Dr. Tyson?
What?
Are you going to see Dr. Tyson?
No.
Shout out to Dr. Tyson.
Yeah.
She's Luke and I psychiatrist.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I tried to see her.
yeah.
I've got California-based
she's busy.
insurance. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When you wake
Yeah,
up from
good
this dream,
talk.
though, does it take you? Is it one of those things where like you have a hard time going back to sleep, and you're just like I'm?
Yeah. But I have to remind myself that it didn't happen. Like, have you
Right.
ever had such a bad dream that you're
Oh.
sitting there and like I can't remember it, but you have to like be like, okay, that didn't actually happen. Like I can get up tomorrow and live a normal day.
But your body feels like it does,
Yeah.
though. I mean, your heart rate's up, and then
Yeah.
you probably have to
Yeah,
get up and
that's true.
change the
That's true.
scenery. Like
Okay.
go get some
Yeah.
water, come back, and then
Yeah. My
Wayne, it's
anxiety.
okay if you wake up from a dream and stay up. You don't have to like get other people in it.
Last thing, because we're running out of time, I wanted to touch on this as well.
go ahead.
Yeah,
Okay,
please.
so I felt like I can't remember my dreams, but then I have a deja vu moment where, but it's
Give it
it's
to us.
it's so menial and like not an important thing. It happened. It happened actually the other day, and I got nervous. This is a great example. I was listening to a podcast as I was leaving 2 days ago from the studio,
Our show.
and
Yeah.
it was like they were explaining something, and like this like phrase of sentence was like, "Oh, I've heard that in my dream before." And for a while, it
No.
was an omen that something bad is about to happen.
Oh wow.
So that's how
Hate
I've kind of
that.
indicated it my entire life. Like the first one I remember, I was driving. I guess I had this dream. I don't remember them. But then I am sitting. I'm like, my mom used to make me take my brother when I got my driver's license to his wrestling tournaments, and we're like 2 hours away in a different city, and it's the first time driving him like alone like this. And then I hear this lady in front of me, like they use just like this like normal sentence, and you're like, I've heard that before. I've seen all of this in my mind of where
Wow.
I'm sitting right now. Because it's like,
100%.
oh, you remember this. Like you remember every part of this.
Yeah.
Like it's
And
like
I
a
shouldn't.
snapshot. Yeah. It's exactly
Yeah.
like a screenshot. It's like in a moment and I'm like coming back to it.
Mm.
It always really scares me. And it was like for a long time, it was an omen that something bad was about to happen. And it really spooked me because during that
And
trip,
now
I got
it's
pulled
not?
over. No, it's not, because I think before I wasn't like,
Own it.
oh, something bad is going to happen. I just like something bad did end up happening.
Oh, okay.
And so I was like, oh, that's it. And then I start kind of like tagging them together as you get a little bit more mature and a little bit more conscious of things.
yeah.
And then now I think it's like a commitment to like, if something like that happens, it's like I drive a little bit slower. I'm a little bit more
Sure.
That's
thoughtful
probably
about the
that's probably
things.
smart though.
I'm nicer to people. You know what I mean? Like I won't embezzle money this month. I will, you know,
are
like,
you
kind of the
still
classics.
are you still cold shouldering the subway guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bit of a problem
I just
with
want to make
him.
sure we're on the same page.
Yeah. That diet didn't help me. I think that was kind of more my biggest
Dude,
problem.
I know. Yeah,
Well, the
I think
creator of the
that's my
diet was a
problem with that guy.
pervert and went to prison for life. But
Well, that-
Who?
That's
Who was
never
that?
led anybody wrong.
Jared, what was his
Jared
name?
Fogle.
Yeah, the Subway guy.
Fogle.
Dude, I will say this. It's actually, I mean, I think it's a scary. This is the one story I think so far that has actually, if I'm being serious, give me a little bit of fright.
Well, I
because-
think if anybody's going to get haunted, it's Wilcox.
That's true.
well, and it's because it's happened for so long though.
It's been my personality type.
like a easily
Yeah, dude.
hauntable,
Yeah.
a reoccurring
No,
nightmare.
easily, yeah.
Yeah, you know when they
It's
say
a
like you're at,
creative.
you know when they say you're at rock bottom.
Yeah,
I've never
Yeah.
found that because it just
you wake up, baby.
Keeps going.
it just keeps
John
going.
Cena
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
style.
yeah,
You
yeah.
can keep. Let me tell you, you can hit rock bottom. You can keep digging.
All sorts of
Wow,
scares
isn't
on
that
this
country
episode,
song?
dude. It is.
It is. It's from your favorite artist, Morgan Wallen.
Yeah.
Oh wow. You're gonna
Trisha Yearwood.
Yeah. Trisha Paytas.
Jesse Neiman is on the couch. And,
What's up?
Photographer extraordinaire.
Yeah.
Designer.
Now, if Jesse's been haunted, then that just changes my whole worldview.
What a sweet angel boy.
We're gonna find out tonight.
Yeah, I want to hear
Yeah.
this, man, because I got a feeling it's going to be spooky. But also, Jesse and I are
yeah.
close, and he's never once told me any kind of ghost story. So I'm-
That's true.
Well,
I
probably
think.
to protect you.
Yeah. I didn't want to put that trauma on you.
thank you
is
for
what it
saying
was.
that, man, because
Yeah.
I
Because you do pass a piece of demon on.
and
when
I
you
like to
share a demon
I like
story.
to avoid different
I've read that.
difficult
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Thank you,
Yeah.
Jess.
All right, so Jess, scare us, man. Scare the audience. What you got for us?
Yeah, I just want to give you
don't
guys a
have
heads
to scare
up.
us. You
I
can
mean,
you can soften it as much as you want. I still have to sleep tonight up
Yeah.
here in Maine.
me too. So
Censor it for us.
yeah. So a couple things I want to give you a heads up. This was one of the most traumatic events of my life.
Okay.
Okay.
So traumatic that years
Yeah.
after this incident, I actually journaled it just to like kind of
Well,
process.
that's good, dude. Journaling is healthy.
But
Yeah.
years later, after the
Years later.
Gotcha.
So I've actually,
Okay.
I've pulled up the journal. I took pictures of it. So I
Oh.
have it here.
Yeah,
I'll
is
read
it
some
an
of it.
App or is it
Um,
like because I use Daily Bean? Shout out, that's our sponsor for the ad.
That's right. Yeah, for the
Yeah.
journaling and the like. So,
No, this was the old fashioned one.
Okay.
Analog, paper and pen.
Okay.
Um,
So this is something that you had that happened to you. How long ago? How old were you when this happened?
I think I was maybe like middle school age,
Okay. 7,
old
8,
enough to
the
like
worst,
know something's
dude.
happening, but
Yeah.
not quite
Not
old
fully
enough.
aware, but you know something's going on.
Yeah.
So not
yeah.
a reliable narrator.
Okay. We'll see.
Go
Just
ahead,
saying,
yeah.
middle
Thanks for
schoolers,
that. I
Yeah.
You
appreciate
can't
it.
believe them.
Right. Yeah. I wasn't trustworthy until 27, 28. So, but go ahead.
Well, dang.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, you're different though. That's a different
politician.
breed.
What can I say?
politician. 27,
say?
28. Okay. All right. So.
Yeah,
okay.
read this
So,
journal entry.
so one thing I've done is I've changed the names. I didn't want to dox my friends, and so I've changed the
That's probably
names.
best.
We are your friends.
Nobody
to-
else in this whole episode changed the name of their spouse or their kid.
So I've changed the names of the people involved in this story to names from the Bible. So you might recognize these.
Oh
Josh.
my gosh.
As
He's
an
not going to
agnostic.
recognize
Book
them.
of
That,
Ruth.
that guy's going to recognize the
Mora.
Bible names?
As an agnostic,
Call
I
me
think
Mora because I am bitter.
That's it.
Book of
That's the
Ruth.
one.
Theologian.
So back when you guys remember those old TVs that they're huge,
Nope.
like box TVs, massive. I mean, it took up half the room.
Right. I've seen them.
Um,
I've
Let me
seen
tell
them before.
you. Let me tell you. My dad used to be like, "Hey, don't watch TV," and then I would watch TV, and then
You
he
had no
would come home
choice.
and
Those
he'd
things
be
are
like-
huge.
And he would be like, "I knew you were watching TV," and I'd say, "How?" And then he wouldn't tell me. Years later, he said he would feel the static on the TV.
Okay, so that's
There's only static on those big TVs.
that's
I'm
really
just saying,
interesting.
Your flat screen
because-
doesn't make static.
Yeah. So the situation I'm telling you has a lot to deal with the static.
Let's go. Okay.
on
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
Josh, you're onto something here. So my
Okay.
best buddy, and we'll call him Jesus for the story. My best buddy Jesus.
Oh, I didn't think you were going to go.
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean
you said
biblical
Bible names. I didn't.
I
think
just
you'd
wanted
go
to make it
right.
easy
Top
for you.
dog.
And just he's Spanish. You said.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah.
Some might call him. He swore that him and his ex neighbors found this weird static channel on their TV, on this big
Oh,
box
Wayne's
TV.
found that channel.
Channel 98, baby.
And he said that
After 11 p.m. Let me tell you.
yeah,
Go ahead.
that's a bad channel, brother.
I mean, so it's
That is a
just
bad
who you're
channel.
asking.
Sometimes though, sometimes
yeah.
the static aligns.
Good for me. Go
Good
ahead.
Lord. All right, we'll move on. So he said that every once in a while, it would show a still image, just a still image. Like it would go from static to a still
Like
image,
Gophers.
and then it would like fade to black, and then it would come back and it would be a different image.
Like a person or something.
Yeah. So like
Okay. all
one
right.
time he said it would be like flipping through images. And he described it as like, did your mama or your grandparents ever have those like pull away calendars where you just like rip the month off?
Yeah,
and it's the
Far
next
Side.
month behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
almost
I had
like
daily
that.
Far
Like
Side.
hunky
I did.
firefighters.
Not my
yeah.
mom.
Yeah.
Right. The firefighter one. That was the one that was on
Yeah,
my
cop
mom's.
one.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
cop. Well,
exactly.
we never had the cop one. We were a cool family. Go ahead.
Yeah. And so knowing this, like they had this experience, he was telling me about this. And because they knew this incident had happened, they would just leave the TV on that channel all the time.
Okay.
For who to?
So it's like catching a rare Pokemon.
Just to see what would happen. And so 90% of the time, this TV was on, and it was just on that
Yeah.
channel. And they kept the volume like
course.
turned way down because otherwise it'd be really annoying. You just get the
You sleep good though.
My
With the
sure
white
machine,
noise, you
though.
would sleep. Yeah, like a sleep machine.
sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dude, I have an audiobook, a fan, and like white noise.
yeah.
Really?
yeah,
That's
crazy.
just me though.
Just to
I don't
quiet
wanna
the
talk about
That's a
it.
voices.
lot of stimulation.
Yeah.
You
I
should talk
need
to
it.
someone about that.
Mm.
Actually.
I do.
So anyways, one day we're all over at my friend's house, Jesus, by the way.
Jesus' house?
Yep. We're all at Jesus' house and we're wrestling in the living room, as middle schoolers do.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the big TV, the one with the static, it flickers.
Yeah.
And then a still
Oh.
image pops up. So this thing that he had told me had happened happens.
And you're
It
there.
happened.
while
Oh,
we're
cool,
wrestling.
cool,
We're
cool.
wrestling. This thing pops up on
Well,
the TV.
yeah. So your
Yeah.
adrenaline's pumping.
Yeah. We're already fired up.
Yeah.
And the
I bet
image
you were.
the image the image on the TV is a man
Yeah.
on a
Okay.
camel standing next to another man. So there's just like two guys, one's on
Oh,
a camel,
okay.
one's not.
So it's just a picture.
So we're like, well, that's weird.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Um,
So what do you do?
we just kind of moved on.
Keep
honestly.
fighting. Keep wrestling.
Keep wrestling. Keep
so-
wrestling.
Yeah. I mean,
We thought
Like
nothing of
anybody
it.
would do.
Weird situation, but
That's
we're
what
middle
happens on this
schoolers.
channel.
Like, yeah, you got to move on.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so we
Is
go
it
back to
boobs?
wrestling.
It's not.
God no.
Keep wrestling.
right, but some sort of like Baghdad channel, probably you said, or something like that. Or,
No, it was.
Oh, Al Jazeera.
I literally just told you what it was. It was a
That's a
guy on a
solid news.
camel and a guy next to him.
Okay, gotcha. I got
One
it.
still
I
image.
got it now.
All right, move on.
Okay. Yeah, Wayne.
So Jesus rolls Ham
Okay,
over.
sure.
Ham is the other friend that's here with us. And Ham's toe.
Hold on. Where's Ham in the Bible?
It's Noah's son.
Yes, read it later. Read it later.
Okay, so you renamed your friend Jesus, son of God, apparently.
Yes.
And Noah's son, Ham.
Yes,
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
All right. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
curious.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
a curious dude.
I'm keeping anonymity
Yeah.
for my friends here.
Appreciate it.
And so Ham rolls over and his toe hits the volume knob on the TV,
Okay.
turns it way up. And what we heard next was what kind of started the trauma.
Okay. Yeah.
We heard a voice.
Oh, you have trauma from this.
Yeah, of course. And so we turned the volume up even more because we're like, what in the world was that?
Like, what's it saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so while the image was still on the screen, we could kind of hear
The camel man.
the camel man.
Yeah.
Yes, we could hear a little
Camel
a whispering, and it was like
Okay.
not
Well-
in a secretive, like seductive way. Josh, I know your head went there first, but almost
It
like
did, yeah. Because if
almost
I
like
hear
the
whisper,
voice-
I hear yin yang twins.
that's right.
Wait till you smell. Wait till you
Yeah.
smell.
It will smell.
Sure,
What?
sure.
You got
That's
that
what I was
haunted. You
thinking
got
of.
that haunted version
Risque.
Delgado had, bro. You got
Good
that haunted
Lord.
version of the CD, brother.
I was thinking a risque yin yang collab.
Yeah.
Let
Good
me
night.
smell that.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah, no, it was like
I'll make the song.
Yeah.
it was almost like the voice couldn't speak any louder than what it was speaking.
Yeah.
Like we
Ew,
turned the
okay,
volume
I've
up,
heard
but
weak speakers
Like a
before.
smoker.
That's gross.
we turned the volume up,
Yeah.
but the voice didn't
Yep,
get
yep,
any
yep.
louder. We could hear the
Oh.
whispers even after we turned the volume up. It didn't get any louder.
Hate
So
that. That's weird.
weird, right?
Yeah.
And then we realized it was actually like saying something. It wasn't just like like nonsense. You know how
Oh, okay, cool.
Sarah might
That would
whisper
have
in
been
your ear or
concerning,
something.
though.
Yeah.
Um,
I can't ever understand what she's
yeah.
saying, dude.
Never, dude. It's
Yeah.
like
Telephone.
just speak English,
Chicks,
right?
dude.
Yeah.
But it
You
wasn't
do say that
nonsense.
a lot.
It was like real, almost like memories. It was related
Wow.
to the image that was on screen. And I wish I'd written it down in my journal, but I
heard
don't
memories. I thought it was a song from Cats.
know. Oh, okay, cool.
Sorry.
So you don't know what it was saying.
I don't remember. I didn't write it
Okay.
down in my journal.
That's okay. That's
but
okay.
I just remembered that this, we heard this whispering. So this happens,
Yeah.
and later that night, of course, we get tired. We'd been wrestling a lot.
That's boys,
Yeah,
too.
you're exhausted, bro. I mean, you guys have
Mountain
just
Dew
been-
can only go so far. you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
on
I mean,
boys' night.
sugar will get you a few minutes, but
You got to tore up.
You got to crash.
Yeah, you're tired, bro.
Right.
Yeah, I get it.
So we fall
Torah.
asleep. The static TV is still on. Torah, good lord. We fall asleep with the static TV on, and there's a little bit of background noise. The whispering is stopped at this point. So we all fall asleep, and I wake up at one point in the night, and this was
You wake up.
just me. I wake up,
Okay.
Mm.
Oof.
and
Hate it.
so Jesus and
Oh, you
Ham
gotta
are
pee.
on the floor next to me. You know how
Shadrach is over there.
as a kid, you just kind of all, you kind of all lay out on the living room floor in the family room or whatever you want to
Yeah,
call
we
it.
do.
Right.
And so I wake up, Jesus and Ham are asleep. I look at the TV, and this time it wasn't a still image; it was a moving
Okay,
image.
Shut up. They're riding the camera.
Ew. Like normal TV, though.
No,
That's
so-
normal TV.
Right? Yeah. You'd think.
Yeah, moving
but-
image is what
but
they call TV.
It was still on the same channel, right? It was still on the same channel. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Josh, for the
Channel
clarification.
3.
Yeah. Good night. Okay.
I'm trying to help you get past this trauma, dude. Sorry.
I'm just trying to tell the story.
You go ahead. Go ahead.
And the actual video that was on the TV was this video of a microwave, and I could see there was something in the microwave, and I recognized it because I love Mexican food.
Right.
I recognized it as a
course.
burrito.
You knew it was a burrito.
So this burrito is
okay.
in a microwave. The microwave is on, so it's kind of spinning in there.
Yeah.
And there's a
Okay. Is it on a
3-minute.
plate or is it just on the microwave
Oh,
plate?
that's a good question. I don't remember, to be honest. I would hope it was on a
Oh,
plate
that's sad.
for my sake.
Because they usually explode out of one side, like myself.
Oh, that's right.
This is on
Go
TV.
on.
So on
Yeah.
the TV is a microwave with a burrito in it.
Yes, and there's a 3-minute timer counting down backwards to 0.
Okay.
That sounds
And-
about right.
And so I'm
For
just sitting there
anti-Emmys.
watching. I'm freaked out, obviously.
Of course.
I'm sitting
dude.
there watching this
You're-
burrito
you're-
spinning in a microwave on the TV,
yeah.
and there's a countdown from 3 minutes to 0.
And your Hebrew friends are just sleeping. They have no
Exact-
idea what's
yeah,
going on.
Jesus is sleeping again,
Right,
and
yeah,
Ham
yeah,
is doing what he always does.
What's Ham doing?
Sleeping, of course, but
yeah.
and yeah, worthless.
Well, they probably did devotionals. You didn't do devotional.
Apparently not. I
Yeah.
mean, I must have skipped that night, but so I'm sitting there watching. I'm getting stressed out.
Of course,
and
dude.
This timer's going down to 0.
Everybody.
It goes
Yeah, yeah,
all
yeah.
the way down 3, 2, 1, 0. And I'm expecting like
Ugh.
the microwave to ding or something, right?
Of course.
That's what
Nothing
they do,
happens.
yeah.
Really.
Nothing happens.
Well, that's
And then
good and bad, actually.
yeah. I mean, why would it be good?
Well, because nothing blew up. I think you're setting
Yeah.
the way I see the story is you're setting up in a way where I feel like something explosive is going to happen.
Yeah, that's
or
fair.
Like like a goblin jump out of the microwave.
Right.
No,
right.
I mean like a bomb. I think something like it's going to explode out of the microwave is what I was saying just because of the countdown.
Okay.
Yeah, so this thing counts to 0. I'm expecting something to happen. Nothing happens. And
Because
then
you got
all of a
microwave
sudden,
noise, like from the TV. So you're expecting
that's what
like
I was.
the ding?
That's what I was anticipating. Right. The ding, and then all of a sudden I hear doom, 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 like 3 loud knocks on my front door, or my friend's front door. Jesus.
No.
He
And
who knocks.
Front door.
I see where this is going, bro.
yeah.
I see where this is going,
Right.
dude.
Okay.
This
You
is
got to
good.
let him in. You got to
Yeah,
let him in,
yeah.
dude.
So I'm
Oh.
terrified at this point, of course.
Josh, you got to let him in, bro.
And so
Well, you're the only one
I'm
awake.
only one awake. So I
So,
wake
yeah.
up Jesus and
that's scary.
Ham. And I'm like, hey guys, this burrito's on the TV. The countdown went to 0. Nothing happened. And I hear the I hear the 3 loud knocks. So I'm like, let's go check the door. We go check. There's
Okay.
nobody outside. And I'm like, guys, I swear this happened. I said, let's go
Yeah.
look at the
They
TV. I'll
believe
show
this?
you.
Obviously, I know you, Jess. You're an honest guy.
That's
But
right.
I think if you woke me up in the middle of the night and said there was a burrito on TV, and then it counted down, and then a door knocked, I would be like, okay.
And prior to that, some camel guys. That we can't leave that out.
Well, the camel guys
Well, we can't
were
leave the
on the
camel guys
TV
out,
when
yeah.
Jesus and Ham were also awake, and
So
they saw it too.
that.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
so
yeah.
there's
They
a
saw
precedent.
that.
They
Okay,
understand. Right,
They
there's
saw
a-
that.
There's a
They saw that
foundation.
too.
Yep.
Yeah. And
Of
so
course.
And so I'm like, guys, this just happened. Let's go look at
Yeah.
the TV and I'll prove it to you.
Yeah.
We go back to the
That's scary.
TV and there's
Yeah.
nothing. It's just pure static again.
Okay.
That was it.
Yeah. So, dude, I mean, like maybe
Did
you got
it-
some bad product or something. I mean, because I do.
Well, it never happened again, or it happened again, or
Nothing. Nothing ever happened again.
And so they didn't believe you.
Dude, I don't
I believe
remember.
you.
Thank you, Josh. I appreciate
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I think Jesus and Ham, they thought less of me after that night.
Yeah, and,
For sure.
and I don't know who they are. They don't come around our hangouts, and so I'm assuming.
Well,
they
you
just-
don't know that.
Yeah.
Who in this room, who amongst us
Yeah.
could be
amongst
Jesus or
us?
Ham, I suppose. Well, so dude, I just want to say this, man. I do like Josh. I do believe you.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
I want to add some just because like with Alina and the spooky dookie.
Mm.
Yeah,
I think there could be a
spooky-dookie.
practical solution to this issue. I don't know necessarily
think
that we
so?
have to attribute this to some kind of like jinn
I don't
or
know,
some sort
man.
of demonic incubus or succubus or some sort.
Yeah.
I
Any
think that-
type of alcohol, I think we can't. blame
yeah,
it.
I mean, dude, you guys are rocking.
No, I was in middle school. Yeah, I hadn't been blessed by the alky yet.
Oh, brother, let me tell you, I was in. Yeah, we didn't. We had that problem. We were
Now-
drinking a lot when we were in middle school.
Now, I know this from reading, but succubuses and incubuses, they prefer teen boys, especially ones that are
Yeah.
just finished wrestling.
That's true.
Yeah, and also virgins, and that was. I'm not trying to be funny. That's real.
They were
theologically.
28.
Yeah. But dude, I just want to say this, man. Josh believes you. I believe you. I think this is a real story. And for anybody who's in the chat right now, or watching this, or listening to this later on in the week, I think people are going to relate to this, man. Because oftentimes when you go to a sleepover, one of the worst things you can do is be the first to fall asleep, or to be the first to wake up.
Yep.
Because then their
Or the
dad,
last to fall asleep. Also,
yeah, because their dad's walking around like making stuff in the middle of the night, and then you're
That's
awake.
right, that's
What
right.
am I doing
and
here?
they're always in their big whitey tighties, and that's gross.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you know how to get
Disgusting.
Pervert, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, get
Yeah.
out of here, dude. Well, dude,
Nobody's
Jesse,
gonna be impressed.
thanks for sharing your journal, man. And can we post
Yeah.
that? Is that? Do you care if we post that journal?
Sure, that's
Scott?
fine.
And then
That's
we'll-
fine. Yeah.
so folks
if
can
it
see it.
helps. If it
And-
helps.
And I just kind of just say the whispering is
Does
what
it
got
help?
everybody upset, but the static image of the camel guy is not so much. And that to me sounds more frightening.
It doesn't
I
bother
think,
me.
than the microwave. Well, you didn't fall for the post 9/11
Yeah.
propaganda like I did.
I mean,
but I'm saying
I
like,
was upset about the burrito because I was really hungry and I still love Mexican food. So
Dude, yeah. I do
Yeah.
love a microwave burrito. It doesn't even have to be beef. It can just be bean and cheese.
My favorite part is he said, "I'm cultured." Or he basically said, "I recognize this as a burrito." I'm like, "Did you?" Like, this
Dude, you know a wrapped end.
guy's traveled
put a-
before,
a
man.
sil-
Like, he's
That's right.
Well, that burrito
Yeah.
in the microwave. Jesse Neiman, everybody, great job, man.
Thank
That was a
you.
lot of fun, dude.
Hey
Luke
guys.
West,
Oh,
everybody. You know his
sorry,
voice. You know his
messed up.
voice.
I
Whatever,
messed
dude.
up.
It's your show, Luke. You
I
start
showrunner.
with
messed
stuff.
up. Can we start it? Can we?
Great. Just start however
Please
you want,
start.
Luke. You do it anyways.
Hey guys, how's it going?
I'll hit
Good to
spacebar.
see you, man.
So scary. You guys told me we were. Sorry, I had to cough right
That's
there.
our first lady. It's not funny.
Right.
Go ahead.
You guys want some scary stories? I
Yes.
shared the scariest for last.
Go. You share. Go ahead.
Well, that's
man.
not good, dude, because then I got sleep on it.
Well, what I always like to come on here and talk about scary stories.
Yeah.
Movies.
Scary
We're
movies.
talking movies.
Not a movie
We're talking
corner.
movies.
Man,
I
what's
guess,
Surprise
right?
on Halloween. dude.
What's the scariest thing about movies?
Yeah, the price point right now.
Watch
The
for
them
me.
price
them.
point and
Yeah.
not seeing
Oh.
enough of them. So
Well, all right.
every
This is a
October,
direction I wasn't expecting.
every
to go.
October, I don't watch a lot of movies for some reason.
Why is that? You
I don't
think?
know. I watch like 10 usually, but I
That
usually
seems
watch a
like
lot
10 a
more.
month. This guy's letterbox is just my entire feed is just this guy
So
reviewing stuff.
Oh, I got
dude.
him muted.
to make up for this last week,
Yeah.
I've spent as much time in theater as I could,
Okay.
and I watched 11 movies.
This past week,
This
it's
past
only
week.
one.
you watched
only one
11
more
movies this
than
past
normal.
week,
Yeah, and what I
and we're
22
paying for
hours.
this, John.
Yeah.
We're paying for this.
And-
We're-
Oh,
what-
well, we're paying for this. I hate that.
and what I like to call the deliver the long blue dragon baby of dynamite, hunt the Phoenician mastermind Frankenroof.
this is the title of your bit.
This is the title of my bit,
All right.
and we're committed.
These are words. These are English words.
These are words.
This is what Jesse heard on the TV when he was trying to go
Yeah,
to sleep.
so we got 4 minutes. I'm gonna go quickly. First movie I watched. I'm gonna tell you guys all about them. After the Hunt.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. All
Never
right.
heard of it.
Luca Guadagnino,
Never heard that
Andrew
name,
Garfield.
no.
I know Andrew Garfield,
Andrew
Spider-Man,
Garfield.
Oh, yeah.
And
I know him.
What's her name from Ocean?
Social Network.
Emma Stone.
No, close. Julia Roberts.
Oh, she's yeah,
Not
I
even
like
close
her.
at all.
It
No.
Good
was
actress.
20-year age difference.
A lot
It
of
was-
teeth. She got a lot of teeth, doesn't she?
Maybe.
I like a lot of teeth.
It was okay.
Yeah.
Next up,
I like
House
the
of
I
Dynamite.
like them battling for my attention.
Nope. Nope.
You
How-
seen Zero Dark 30?
I have seen Zero
You
Dark
seen
30.
Point Break?
Yes.
I don't support the military.
Same director. Boring movie. It's on Netflix. It kind of sucks.
You can support the individual without supporting the whole complex. I just want to say that. It's
kinda bad.
But you
That's where I stand.
Next up, I watched Roof Man.
what? That's not real.
Roof Man, starring
Roof Man is not a real movie, dude.
starring Channing
Oh,
Tatum.
you're thinking Fiddler on the Roof. Dude,
No.
that's an old movie.
starring
Yeah.
Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum. Okay.
You
It's
know
about a-
Channing
oh, he's a
Tatum.
I know
stripper.
who he is. Yeah.
Yeah, what's he from?
Bisexual
Josh?
man. He's in
22 Jump
a lot of
Street.
movies.
Yeah,
the movies where the men take their clothes off. That movie with the
Kirsten Dunst is in
Yeah,
this.
yeah. Magic
Okay.
Mike XXL.
Yes.
Kirsten Dunst from
Kirsten Dunst?
Spider-Man.
Spider Man.
Yep.
Hold on.
What are you googling
I
Kirsten
don't know.
Dunst?
There's a movie where she's good.
yeah,
don't know.
I was waiting.
I looked at it.
That one was really, really good.
Okay.
I
Blue
recommend
Valentine.
it. Josh, you'd love it. Sorry, baby.
You're good, dude. Don't worry about it.
It's like a smaller, like A24 film.
I got it, Wayne.
Yeah, it's called Sorry.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
It was
Luke, don't
really
worry
good.
about it.
I gave it 4.5 stars and a heart on Letterboxd.
Why the heart?
You
'Cause
can
the
do hearts
the heart,
now?
The heart means like, oh, you like it like a little more, you know?
That's cool. Yeah.
like there's
Oh,
some
so it's
bad
like a
movies you
quarter
give a
point.
heart.
No, we're gonna.
Yeah,
we don't
I
have
don't
enough
want
time.
that
We
later.
don't
We're
have
running
enough
out of
time to unpack that. I disagree, but go ahead.
yeah.
I watched
I
How
don't
to
like
Train
it.
Your Dragon while kind of working.
That's cool.
Is that real?
Just watch the original. There's no reason to watch the live action.
Yeah, I've
It's-
said that
it's all
for
just
I've said that
animated
for a
dragons.
bit. You know, it's same story.
You said that
yeah.
about the Mulan.
Yeah, honestly, don't.
Well,
yeah.
that one can that one can exist. I
Yeah,
like that
wait,
one.
Josh, what's your biggest problem with Mulan?
They don't stick to the original
There
story.
we go. There we go.
There he is.
And then I saw Springsteen Deliver Me From Nowhere,
That's cool.
which I really
Is
liked.
that about the musician?
Brad the Musician. People don't like it. It's about him making
I
the
don't
album
like
Nebraska.
Oh, okay.
You don't like Springsteen?
The musician?
Who else?
Jerry Springsteen. He's my
Minute
accountant.
30, minute
I don't like
Jerry.
him
Springer.
either.
Oh, you're thinking Jerry Springer. Minute 30, Phoenician Scheme, Wes Anderson's newest film.
Okay.
I thought it was
it's
okay.
about blinds.
Is it good?
It's a Wes Anderson film.
Yeah. Yeah. You
Right.
It's the
what-
I'm
same-
looking at a
same
resident-
story.
Wes Anderson fan, and he gave it a thumbs up, thumbs down.
thumbs
thumbs
up.
up.
Okay.
Thumbs
Thumbs
up.
up for Phoenician Scheme, dude.
It's
Isn't
fine.
it like, hey, we're quirky people. Look at
right?
us.
But who isn't?
Yeah.
Speaking of quirky people, Frankenstein.
How was
You know
that?
Frankenstein.
I like that movie. Yeah.
Doctor.
Dr.
Yeah, is
Frankenstein.
that with
Frankenstein.
Frankie Muniz?
Yeah.
No, that's a different one.
Oh.
Frankenstein. Jacob Elordi plays Frankenstein.
I like Jacob Elordi.
He's really good in
I
it.
like
Don't tell them
Lordy.
what I asked you about that movie after you watched it, but
there nudity?
There's no nudity in the movie.
I'm not gonna go see it.
Hate to break it to you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go see it.
It's a sewed on? Or is it,
A lot of him is sewed
attached?
on.
Okay.
There we go, baby.
45
I liked it.
seconds.
Josh just dropped everything.
Yeah,
in
Josh
his
knocked over a
office.
bookshelf over in his.
The last three I saw all yesterday. Blue Moon, Richard Linklater.
Never heard of him.
Yes, you have.
I've heard that.
Oh yes, I
Yeah,
love
well,
Richard
he's
Linklater.
Yep.
Yeah,
He's a
And
musician.
Ethan Hawke.
I love Ethan Hawke.
You like Ethan Hawke?
Yeah. Are these the
Um,
names of movies?
I
It is
like his
pretty good.
wife
No,
better.
Blue Moon. Blue Moon.
Who's his wife?
Uma Thurman,
It
are
all
you
takes
kidding
place
me?
in a bar. It all takes place just in a bar.
That
Oh,
sounds
my
really cool.
style.
Like
an
a
hour
black
and a half.
box. Yeah, it's cool.
Just hanging out.
19 seconds.
Long walk, long movie. I thought it was okay. And then I saw.
He's speaking in his letterbox reviews, bro.
and then I
Who
saw them.
wins?
I saw them. One of the kids, and then I saw the Mastermind, and it's about this guy who tries to plan our house,
5
and it's just a big loser.
Seconds left.
I love
and-
Biggest Loser.
Yeah, so that's really it.
Happy
I don't know.
Halloween,
Happy
dude.
Halloween.
Happy Halloween,
Well, out of all of
everybody.
them,
Oh,
which
oh,
one should I see?
Well, you know what the scariest thing was?
What's that?
All these movies
The
are just kind
prices.
of okay.
Yeah,
Ah,
and
they're
we're
just
actually
kinda okay.
we're actually in the,
So
in the beginning of a
unfulfilling.
renaissance. I believe with art in
I
general.
would say go see Roofman. Sorry, baby.
I'm not gonna go see Roofman. That's a
Roofman
made up
is really
movie.
good. Roofman's really good.
I
What's it
believe you.
about, though?
Don't
it's
get him
it's based
started.
off a true story. Channing Tatum.
I don't care.
Okay, you asked. You
No,
asked.
I
like
want to
a-
know what it's about. I don't care if it's based on true story.
Yeah.
Sounds like a
Okay.
Chat GPT movie.
He used to rob McDonald's, breaking through the roofs of them. True
That's cool.
story.
That's awesome.
And then he lives
That was in
inside Toys R
theaters?
Us. Yes, it's still in theaters.
Whatever.
Go watch it. Jess is telling me to wrap up.
Happy Halloween. We love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to our Halloween special and all of our friends who were able to join us tonight. We love you. And next week, the spooky's done, right? Next
Spooky's
week,
done.
the spooky is done. Back to
Yes,
Florida
God, I
news.
made it through it.
Back to Florida history.
Election week next week.
Election week. Well,
Well,
yeah,
for some of us.
for some.
for some of
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
And
Love you
Josh,
guys.
why don't you tell us who you're voting for?
Go ahead, Josh.
Blue, baby.
There we go.
Love you guys. Have a good night.
Way down upon this one.